It's happening. Listen, before this episode starts, we just thought we'd make a little clip to let you know that anyone who doesn't know, we now have a Patreon. It is patreon.com/another one podcast. And there's like a few different tiers on there. And we can go and get where you can sign up to us. And it helps us make this podcast. Helps us make it, helps us pay for the podcast. Helps us make it better. Helps us improve and put more content out. We've got big plans for things we want to do. Haven't we? Since
Yes, we have. We've got big plans. We have got big plans.
Yes, Rob. Yes.
No, we have got big plans, and without anyone signing up to the Patreon, this will die.
Yeah.
This will go away eventually, because if we can't make it work financially, we can't keep doing it, can we?
No, we can't just keep throwing fucking...
No, and we've got Aftermill to buy, and that fucking costs
We've got kids to pay for.
Yeah.
Listen,
We
I'll
need
be
to
honest,
keep this...
if I can't provide, I'll leave.
Yeah.
So...
And we already know.
You don't want to make an orphan.
We already know how it's going, don't we? So we needed to be giving us something back.
Yeah, please.
Because we're bleeding here.
My kids are begging. My kids begging.
So sign up to the Patreon, patreon.com/another one podcast.
That's it. There's 3 different tiers, loads of different prices.
Pick one.
Pick one. Help
Sign
us.
up. You won't even notice it going out your bank. It's a couple of quid.
Less than a Tesco meal deal. Or, well, maybe more than a Tesco meal deal.
You'd buy a starving man a meal deal, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I'm starving.
That's what we are.
Look at me.
Look at him.
Do
you think that? Do you think this?
Help.
Another one.
Different when... like, it looks different, doesn't it? You know,
What,
when you
on
watch
video?
it looks different.
I wouldn't know.
You not watched it now, you prick?
I watch the links you share.
So do you mean you watch the clips?
I'm not being funny, mate. I'm sure it's good, but I've got stuff on.
Fuck, you've got... I speak to you most days. You've got fuck all on.
That's half of it.
Most days.
Yeah, no, yeah, fuck off, really.
Oh.
Yeah, we go. Well, let's introduce everyone. To our left, we have... welcome to another one podcast, brought to you by a desperate attempt by Rod Thomas and Wozniak to stay relevant. I still just say that line now because it winds Wozzy up.
It doesn't wind me up.
Does.
I'm not bothered by it.
Oh, you
It's
let
a joke, and then now
you let it go now, have
I
you?
think it's like a real thing, but it's not. I couldn't give a fuck about the intro.
Oh. Lion cunt, drive off the road. Right to the left, making ASMR suicide comments is David Longley.
Hello.
What's David?
In his wife's sunglasses.
Yeah.
My sunglasses?
Your wife's.
No, my sunglasses.
Your mum's.
She... Oh, we're going on Mum's straight away. Go on Mum's if you want. I'm happy to do that.
Just got off of Wozniak,
Is it the viewers left, is it?
Huh?
Is it what?
You said on the left, but if it's that way, it's on the
It's
right.
my left, obviously.
Yeah, but do it for the people.
No.
This is why I have a word, I have more fucking patrons.
We haven't got a Patreon yet.
The reason I have a word, I've got more Patrons is because they've cornered the retard market.
Yeah, well, we're just doing it with guests,
Yeah,
clearly.
exactly.
To me right, we have my fellow ball brother, fellow
3 on 1 today, innit?
fellow big boy. Is it big or
Your
big?
mum's used to that, isn't she?
Big boys is a
three on
different
one
WhatsApp
action.
group.
3 slapheads on 1.
A fellow big boy, Will Duggan. You'll have seen
Is that
Will.
a thing? Big boy?
It's our Rotok, me, Otway and Will.
Oh, the baldies are in it, are they?
Almost what Wozniak's mum calls me.
What, the big boy?
Big boy, yeah. So, substitute the C for a G.
Keep going.
Big boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I like
What's his
it.
dick like?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
my
nice.
erect penis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny, that.
Yeah.
Which she loves to
Yeah.
suck on, should we say that?
What? Say what?
She likes to suck on his erect penis.
Yeah. It's
She
fine. Yeah.
especially likes it when
Yeah.
it's been inside her and it's still got bits of shit on it, and then she sucks it.
Oh. Always imagine your mum a douche, wasn't you? I thought you'd be that kind of girl.
I don't know. I've never asked.
Respectful, polite.
Yeah. Middle class, you know.
Yeah.
Willing to upset the delicate pH balance.
A
on
lady.
sides. Someone else's pleasure.
Yeah. A trooper.
Yeah. Pooper.
Hey.
Pooper trooper.
A pooper trooper. Good old mum.
Less than 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But good, though.
Not
Did you
a
ever
bad
see
thing.
it with Rich Milner? You know Rich?
Yeah.
He used to do a joke about he had sex with this Catholic girl for about 18 months. But because she was a strict Catholic, it was all anal. And he called it the poop hole loophole. I thought it was quite nice.
Have you heard of the Mormon soaking thing?
No?
No.
So this is genuine. In like Mormon colleges in America, they've figured out that putting a penis in a vagina, they're like, right, that's not actually the issue. It's creating the friction to come. So they put the dick in, they call it soaking. It's like soaking your dick in a woman. But then they get other Mormons to come and like push on the bed so they have to move and so they can come. I'm not making it up. You can Google it. You can Google it too.
How many other
So
people?
what? They stay static,
Do they say still as they can?
and other people move them
they
basically.
move the bed.
Isn't that how
Makes them
everybody does it?
I'm very static a lot, like yeah.
Isn't that? I thought that's how it works. You get the neighbours round and they all just take it in
Just
turns to
pile
push
out.
the mattress, and then that's how it works.
That's how I do it. No.
No.
Just hunched over in the corner, pulling on it.
Pulling on what? Your own?
My own penis. Yeah.
Don't you have sex?
Not as often as anyone would like. Well, no, as often as everyone else would like, but not as often as I'd like.
How often would you like it?
Once a week.
Yeah, once, twice a week.
Once or twice a week.
I'll do me.
He said once, didn't he? No one said twice. That's doubling the numbers.
Yeah.
Wasn't he?
That's unrealistic.
Doubled it up quick, didn't he?
Yeah.
Just to make you seem less pathetic.
Randy fucking.
Why? What's wrong with once a week?
Once a
I
week?
fucking love once a week at the moment.
Would you?
Yeah.
Would
You're
you pay
seven.
for
You're
it, though.
What, would they pay for it?
Yeah, for extra.
I'm fucking paying the mortgage. I might as well be paying for it.
Well, that's rude, isn't it?
That's quite derogatory to women.
Yeah, that's like. I mean, she's got the hard work. She's the one who.
Well, she pays more the mortgage than me. I'm lying. She pays more than half the bills.
You've been
so.
decimated by Uber, haven't you?
What?
Your industry decimated by Uber.
No. That's the private hire industry. I'm a hackney. I'm a proper taxi. We're very niche.
Very loud
We're
doors.
we are,
They are, aren't they? Clunk, clunk, every fucking traffic light. We get it.
you're locked in.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, don't be trying anything.
Going nowhere.
No, our hackneys are fine with Uber. Well, I don't think the London ones are because they're very tourist based. But we're fine with Uber because we're just
Tories into everything, doesn't he?
tourists. They said.
Oh, sorry.
He does bring. You are a Tory at heart, aren't you?
Why
You don't
am I-
like the NFL. We've established that. And
Is that a Tory
and you
behaviour,
are a
is it?
Tory. It's just he's full of shit.
He just thinks I'm full of shit. So anything
He doesn't
that
like
you
the
might
National
know,
Football
that you might
League.
know me for is just bullshit. So I don't like NFL now.
You're a Man United fan, aren't you, as well?
Fuck off, Will.
Jesus.
Dead important, though, isn't it?
You cunt. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, hackneys were up north are actually quite fine with Uber because what we do is wheelchairs, mothers with prams, and our women with the trolleys.
That's my Pornhub search parameters. You fucking nailed it there.
Yes.
Wheelchairs, mums with prams.
That's why fake
Good
tats.
afternoon.
A mum in a wheelchair with a
Mum in a
pram.
wheelchair with a pram.
A disabled mother of 4.
The more wheels, the better.
Yeah. Porn.
If you have 4 kids, you're usually disabled.
Oh.
No point waving it around in there.
Disabled mother of 4. Have you searched for that?
Disabled mother of 4. Let's have a look. Disabled
Of
mother
3. Sorry, of 3.
Yeah,
Right,
4's
let's
one
have a
too
look.
many. It's too far. That. You crossed the line there. boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gigged together, didn't we, recently?
Did, on
Hello,
Friday.
Mrs. Thomas.
And then I gigged with him on Thursday. Just needed
Did
to
you?
get, yeah. So on Thursday, Friday, I should have done a gig with you, and then would have been.
We never gig together, do we?
No. Be too
Why
much,
not?
wouldn't it?
Why?
'Cause he doesn't gig outside of
Hot
Liverpool.
water.
Because I don't leave the northwest.
Hot water's got a 6 Scouser limit on
Yeah.
each bill.
I don't leave the northwest. It wasn't like strictly gigs outside the northwest.
Yeah.
Disabled
Well,
mum
he's made you like
of-
a cunt because we gigged in the Northwest on Friday.
And I was outside the northwest on Friday.
Yeah, we were in Bolton, weren't we?
We were.
I wasn't.
The real axe.
The Real Axe Throwing Centre.
Oh, did you get to have a go?
Fucking wish I had. No, I got to turn up and talking. We had a good gig in the end.
It was all right, yeah.
It was
In
one
the
of
end, that's no.
No, it's one of those ones where it's an uphill struggle, but the room is a warehouse where they chuck axes, and then when they shut, they put some chairs in and go, it's comedy now. It's just not set up for it at all. Dead echoey, terrible microphones. But me and Wozniak are absolute pros, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
It was
How
good,
did
wasn't
you
it?
do?
And then
Did
you
do
saw
alright?
some of the
Very well.
galley there.
So what?
Some of the galley there, and then you said, "What's that one starting me arse?"
Yeah.
That was a funny shout.
Mate of mine there was some like proper rough people there.
Yeah.
And I said a friend of mine used to say, she's the kind of girl who goes, "Start in my ass."
Good Lord.
Yeah.
On the disabled mum of 4 search,
Yeah.
all you get is amputee stuff.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not for you.
No,
Have
no,
they only got
not
like
unless they've done it
prosthetics
on
or-
a tour of duty. Then
Right.
yeah, but if it's diabetes related, I'm not interested.
What if it's like just work related, not forces,
Yeah.
carpenters?
I suppose. Yeah, but carpenter's not going to be like a whole fucking limb, is it?
Logger.
Can do.
Yeah, sometimes their arm crushed.
Can get
in a
infected.
bin lorry.
Yeah, I suppose so. I used to have a routine about that one from CBeebies wanking me off with a phantom limb. Remember her?
Yeah.
No.
She had one like
No.
gummy bit. You don't remember her? Like, I had this whole thing where like
A disabled presenter.
yeah. She had half an arm, and
Which half?
Bottom.
Which half? Fucking Jesus.
Left.
That was
the
a-
thing.
It was a good joke.
Thank you. Go on.
Yeah, I said that I was a tired dad. You know all about that, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
currently.
So I was having a wet dream about the tweenies. And
Which one?
well,
Milo.
all four of them, but Milo's there, and
Milo,
obviously
yeah.
Milo. I think Milo's black, but he's not. He's purple. So
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I think there's a little bit of racial connotations going with Milo.
Well, I think
He's also the one who
Yeah.
hip hop dances as well, isn't he?
yeah,
He's purple and hip hop dancers. Like, come on.
yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't look
Fuck's
after his
sake.
kids, regularly
Yeah.
shoplifts, all that sort of thing.
With kids, he's 4.
Yeah,
Have they got an age? Have they?
Well,
They're nursery, aren't they? So yeah, maybe 4.
yeah. So Milo like gets his dick out, but it's basically a big purple draft excluder.
Right.
This is your dream?
This is in my dream, and he was like,
You know, not a
spunking
fucking episode,
polystyrene
is
onto
it?
me.
What?
watching with his kids, and then Milo just starts wanking.
No, but have you ever been on Pornhub when there's like hentai porn and that? He might be one of the cunts who makes it.
Ah, yeah, them stuff.
Oh,
When
you-
Ned
you-
Flanders
you-
is
One
shagging
idiot I
Marge.
have. It could have been that. You're right.
You not seen Homer banging Marge?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
That's
yeah.
what-
Flanders.
Yeah.
Flanders.
Flanders is shredded.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was and then like so I'd watch Milo do that. I was strapped to a chair, and then that one with the half an arm would come along and like suck me off, but then finger my ass with a phantom limb.
Right.
Right.
It was a good routine.
How far up would you get?
Well, I don't know. It was a dream, wasn't it? So it's nonsensical.
Right.
You paying attention, Rob? Because you've asked some really stupid questions throughout this.
I've asked you a question.
Is that a dream? How far did you get? Didn't happen. It's very clearly a dream.
No,
Sorry about
fantasy, a
this.
fantasy.
It's
Have
a
a
dream.
fantasy.
Definitely not.
Yeah, but in a
fantasy.
dream, surely you'd see how far up you go.
Yeah, but dreams never have any real like bits go on. It's all just ideas, isn't it? A theory.
Was it a wet dream?
No, it wasn't
No.
a wet dream. No,
Close.
no, no, it wasn't. I hadn't had a wet dream for ages. Last time I had a wet dream, it was about feet, and I'm not into feet. But the dream was good.
How do you know you're not into feet? If you having a wet dream about feet, maybe you're into feet. You're just repressed.
No, I'm not into feet at all. Why would I repress that? It's quite a normal fetish, isn't it? It's not like I'm saying kids' feet or like baby feet or rabbit's feet or anything like that. It's just feet. And
Yeah, people repress all sorts though, don't they?
I don't think you'd repress feet now, would you? It depends what you're doing with them. If you're just looking at them and like jizzing on them, but if you're like having to chop them off and store them in a fridge,
Bigger
probably
issues, yeah.
sit on that one. Probably keep that quiet. I was speculating last night on Gavin Webster's show about. Well, again, I had a bit about this about how you bring up.
So
shit
you're saying
in
you do the
someone's
same
mouth.
thing everywhere you go?
Everywhere I go, yeah, just
Hack, mate.
hack.
Fucking hack.
All right.
Go on. Come on.
How would you bring up with your partner that you want to shit in their mouth?
I remember that routine you used to do. It was really good.
Yeah, it was a good routine, wasn't
It was really good.
it? Yeah. It's
I
not
don't
one
know,
of
you
those
have
things
to
you
say
can
it, don't
sneak in, is it? You can't like be kissing 1 minute and then like fucking ramming their hand down.
You want to
shitting
shit
their
in
mouth.
their mouth?
Surely that wouldn't be your starter, though, would it? It's not your entrance, is it?
Suppose you just talk about,
the,
yeah,
the
like, just
entrance
shit on me.
is pissing on them.
It's easy with the internet now. Eddie Hu used to do a routine about like how did paedophiles meet before the internet? You know, how did they do it? You know, you just join scouts and away
Park,
you go.
I think. Just like in parks, park
little,
bushes.
Little wink across the.
Little nod.
Yeah.
Like taxi drivers when they wave when they go past each other, or bus drivers.
You're here for the same reason.
Yeah,
You're
little
at the
nod.
park for the same
You're a
reason.
nonce. If you walk past someone in the park and they nod at you, and if you nod back, you're a nonce.
It's a big risk opening gambit, isn't it? If you're in a park, being like, just to check, you love these kids. Oh shit, no.
No, you
like-
don't ask. It's like a nod, like I said. Like when bus drivers go past each other and wave and stuff. It's like one of them, like, oh, we're the same. And if you nod back, they go and
You're also a nonce.
yeah.
Yeah, how do you get into a pedo ring?
Are you looking to jump?
Yeah, just to see what it's like, and then I'll get out when I think it's gone a bit too far.
Tell you what, you can
Not
trust,
wrong with the
you
bands,
can
innit?
trust those guys. You know what I mean? If they
They're
lend you,
trustworthy bunch, aren't
They
they?
keep quiet though. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah,
if
quiet.
you lend them a tenner, you're getting it back
Yeah.
for sure.
Lend them a 10-year-old. You're not though.
Fucking hell. Ugh.
Lend. I want
It's a
that one
horrible
back.
word, lend. And the old conversation's been dubious. Don't know what lend would be the straw to throw the camel's back. Shredding a fucking got a library of abused kids somewhere. Back in 2 weeks. Stamp on its forehead with a date.
Yeah. I've took measurements. I know the damage I've done.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Like when you get a higher car.
Do you think they do that?
Cross for like the dents.
Do you think they do that?
Well, I don't know how they get what.
The fuck you on about? Do you think they do that? No.
According to the documentaries I've seen on certain gangs, then I think I think it's more a case of it's like a brass house, isn't it? For kids.
Oh, that's happened in Line of Duty, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
grim, innit? I haven't seen Line of Duty.
You can't take them home.
Huh? What?
Just you can take them home. Fucking book.
Fuck off.
Jesus.
I suppose it's nice in a way that you don't know. You know so little.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Or you're terrible at it.
And you're no longer at risk, so it's good anyway.
Yeah,
But
no.
you might have one of those really
Yeah,
innocent misunderstandings where you walk into a kid's changing room or something. what are you doing in here naked? I don't know.
Do they have kids changing rooms?
No,
I
they
don't think
they do.
No, they don't. No.
Okay.
They have those
They
family
should.
changes. At the swimming pool. It's the big
Well, it's normally a bigger changing room.
No, but like
And they have a family sort of.
Three bald nonsense.
What's it called?
when I was growing up, there was 2 swimming pools.
Wow, hold on. Was it free bald nonsense?
Sorry. Because there was bald nonce, wasn't that we spoke about in the last episode?
Yeah,
bald
yeah.
nonce when he kicked
Yeah,
himself in the head 5 times.
The one he kicked himself in the head, the one
Yeah.
that I like. You fucking ruined my holiday.
Yeah.
Love him.
You kicked yourself in the head.
You know them pedo hunter videos?
Oh, yeah.
There's one, Simon's favourite is with there's a bald nonce who kicks himself in
He's
the
a
head.
dwarf. And he can kick himself in the head, and they say, do it 5 times and we'll let you go. And then he does it, and then he goes, well, you're going nowhere.
And my favourite's the one who's like...
trick. Absolute cunt trick.
But obviously they're not.
Oh, God.
Nutter pedo was like, fuck. You know?
I feel sorry. I've never felt sorry for a pedo before.
You need to watch it.
That's
very-
I'm all right. I've got the gist. I can
It's
imagine it.
very funny when they go, do it 5 times, we'll let you go. And then he goes, boo, boo, boo. And then they go, you're going fucking nowhere.
I'm against that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
Visual
But you
language.
said
Never renege on an agreement, should you really?
Yeah, you said you feel sorry for them because they're cunts who catch them.
Yeah.
These poor pedos getting
No,
caught
that's
lying.
I
definitely
say every
caught,
time you
but-
watch them pedo hunter videos, part of you feels sorry for the pedo because of how big a cunt the other people are who
Yeah.
catching them.
It's like because the pedo hunters think they're like Batman,
Yeah.
and they think we're justice, but I wouldn't want to hang out with any of them.
They're just
Head to
pedos
Tony's
themselves.
Stone Island and
Yeah.
like last night's coke on their nose.
They just want to be pedos, but they're not brave enough.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the way they entrap them as well is awful. Like, I got this message.
Here we go.
I got this message once, and Linda, and I thought that's an odd name for a child, but all right, we'll crack on anyway. And one thing led to the other, and I'm
Facebook
fucking-
Live at Pizza Express.
fucking nails on. I decked a lot of them. they didn't
Kick them
post
in the
that
head
video.
5 times.
Do you think they would? That's a point. So obviously you're a big fella. You train combat.
Pedos don't really
combat
commit
and
to
weightlifting.
training.
No, but what I'm thinking is, do you reckon the pedo hunters would imagine they got there and seen someone like Dave and would go, he never turned up. It's weirdly,
Give this one a miss.
The nonce never turned up, so maybe he was onto us.
It wasn't
None of them try and run, do they?
No.
because it makes you look guilty. It's better to just stand there stuttering, kicking yourself in the head.
If someone said to me you were pedo, I'd say no, you're not fucking legging.
It is weird the way they give them the time of day. It's like,
But they just stand there for half an hour getting fucking battered by them
just-
and like,
I just
I'm
don't-
just going to leg it now. I'm sick of this.
I wonder what happens. It's like, I just imagine someone stop me going, hey, you a nonce? We know you've been messaging kids. I'd be like, nah, just carry on walking. Not me, mate.
Yeah, well, they're done, aren't they? That's why it's...
Well, you're all right. There's another Rob Thomas comedian knocking about, so you
Yeah.
probably get away with it.
Isn't there a famous? Who is it?
Matchbox
Chris
20.
Stokes.
Matchbox 20.
Chris Stokes.
No, there's a Matchbox
Oh no, yeah,
20.
Chris
No.
Stokes, yeah.
There's a famous nonce, Chris Stokes.
Oh, is there?
Is there?
Chris Stokes comedian. But occasionally,
Yeah.
he had a great routine about it.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
it was like Christmas Day that this American one was caught.
Yeah.
And his phone starts blowing up. But obviously, you get a lot of messages on Christmas. Your mates, happy birthday, every Christmas, whatever.
Happy birthday.
Jesus, that one.
Oh, right, okay.
And people on Twitter calling him a cunt.
Pedo cunt, dying, burning hell.
Just making a vegan turkey for me Christmas dinner.
Yeah, he gets what he deserves.
Well, didn't that happen with H? You know, the
Ian Watkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because Ian Watkins and Ian Watkins.
The Lost Prophets, the one that the baby rape guy.
Yeah.
Got the same name as
He was a naughty boy.
The fella from
Welsh
Steps.
one from Steps.
Oh shit.
So it's two Welsh singers called Ian Watkins, one of which was in Steps, and one of which is in
Lost
Henryville.
Prisons. Yeah. One, the one who looked like a nonce. The one who the guest was a nonce.
Yeah.
I had to go with the other one. Like, if you had to give me a choice.
No, there's nothing wrong with Hate from Steps. It's all right. It's just a nice young lad, isn't it?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with him. I'm just saying
It was like a
between
pink
him
guy,
and
so quite bad.
between him and the heavy metal rock singer, I'd have gone. Yeah, I probably hate some Steps.
I'd have gone the other way. I'd have been right. But I didn't. No one did. That's the
Well,
fault.
you're much better at guessing nonsense than me. I wonder why. Just takes one to know.
What age you into, H? Well, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey.
Tragedy.
Fucking proper joke.
Hey.
Got
I
any more
love proper
glitters?
jokes.
Do you?
Proper jokes are fucking great.
Right.
I mean, that wasn't a proper joke, but like a proper
was it?
joke. That was just me thinking about paedophiles and then thinking of a joke. But it's not a proper, like a, 2
You're listening to the Comedian's Comedian podcast.
Jesus Christ.
Really, what are you inspired by? Well,
Yeah.
I find myself mostly thinking about paedophiles and jokes.
Do you know what I mean? I was thinking of one on the way in. Like, what's your favourite joke?
I've got one.
I don't mind what they're thinking.
Go on.
Gary Delaney's ones. Said I was living in a flat, got a bit of post addressed to the occupier, so I gave it to my Israeli flatmate.
Yeah, that's all right.
Good joke, that.
Yeah, a bit anti-Semitic.
Solid joke. Oh, it's not anti-Semitic.
It is.
I was anti-Semitic.
Well, first of all, you have to agree that they're occupying lands that they shouldn't be on, whereas I think they should be on those lands.
Why is this? Hold on. They can be occupying lands they should be on and still be an occupier.
Well, so what we're occupying
Like when
this
you get
sofa.
because I am occupying the
but
sofa.
the
When you get a letter
implication-
that says the occupier, it's not saying get out your house. You shouldn't be in this house. It's saying you're the cunt.
we
occupying
all
that
know
land.
the subtext of the occupier in reference to my brethren. So therefore, I think that joke is anti-Semitic, and also that Gary Delaney should be cancelled.
And then after the joke and that comment from the audience, he goes, the next week I got a letter to the squatters and I gave it to my Palestinian housemate, so no one's upset. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, all right, I retract my previous statement.
I think that's offensive to the Palestinians.
I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks.
Don't really know about it.
What's your favourite joke?
You got one?
Have you got one?
No.
I can't off the top of my head, no. Ones that are just like
I think mine's the steering wheel one.
The what?
Steering wheel one. I went to the doctor's, got a steering wheel down my trousers.
Oh, it's driving me nuts.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
good.
I
Doctor, I feel like a pair of curtains.
pull yourself together.
Yeah.
That's like the steering wheel one, really.
I'll tell you a really good proper joke. Fuck, he's what we've become. Guy goes in and he goes,
20 minutes in, we've given up on conversation.
goes, doctor, I think I'm a fly. Goes, I don't know why you're in here. This is a butcher's where your light was on. Moth.
Oh,
Jesus
fuck's
Christ.
sake.
Jesus.
Not only was a not only was a butcher mentioned, it was butchered. Jesus Christ.
Your light was on. Moth.
But I thought, what the fuck's he done here? Have I not got this?
Yeah.
Look, moth at the end. What?
Moth.
Yeah.
It's moth. So it's the whole thing with moth.
Right.
Fuck, Will.
Oh, sorry, lad.
Wild Duggan.
Bloke goes into the butcher's. Can I have some bacon? Lean back. Can I have some bacon?
Nice.
Fuck's sake.
Nice.
No?
Not that great, that one. The driving me nuts one, I think, is good.
That's
Yeah, it's too short though. Like, I like a bit of build up because there's a good one where you can build up to that, where you can build up to the moth.
right.
But do you know the one about the guy who gets a tax rebate and goes to Vegas? You know that one?
No.
I like the way you start. You know this one, and then no one knows, and then you can say it. Go on.
Well, if
do
you know it.
No,
I
I don't. But go on. I like the
Stop
way.
me, have you heard this one
I
before?
like when
So
people
this
go
is-
like, "Here,
so
here's
this
one
is-
for you."
This is
and then
comedians. This is proper comedian podcast material because there's two ways of telling this.
Okay.
And the first one, it will be your favourite way of hearing it, and the second one, I think slightly better. But
Right.
anyway, so a bloke, he gets 50 grand rebate from Inland Revenue, and God comes to him, and he goes, "Go to Vegas." So he goes to Vegas, and he goes, "What shall I do now, God?" God says, "Go into the nearest casino, play blackjack." Goes into the casino, goes to blackjack. He goes, what should I do? He goes, bet it all. Bet it all. So he goes, all right, fine. So he puts 50 grand down. Cards come out. He gets a 9 and a 2. God says, take another card. Right. So he gets a 3. What's he got, Rob?
14.
14. He says, what should I do, God? He says, take a card. He gets a 3. He's got 17. God says, take another card. So he gets an ace. He's got 18. He says, what should I do, God? God says, take another card. He gets another ace. He's got 19. So what should I do? God says, take another card. He gets another ace. He's got 20.
This is why it's a good joke.
Right?
This is a good joke, isn't it?
He says, God, what do I do? God says, take another card. He gets another ace. He's got 21. God says, unfucking believable!
I've heard a version of that where the last one he goes bust and God goes shit.
That's the other one. That's the other one that's slightly shoot where God gets it when he goes, bastard.
I can't enjoy that joke because the whole time I'm sitting there thinking, what's the deal I got?
Yeah. Dude's got a face card.
What's the deal I got? He shouldn't be taking on 4.
You need to start that one on 17.
If that's a 6, he's a cunt.
Yeah.
He could have fucked the rest of the table. Get rid of all them low numbers.
You're a big gambler, aren't you?
That's funny, that.
Do you know how many people a year kill themselves because of gambling?
I bet on it. Go on, do you want to bet on it?
Go on. If you get within 20, I'll give you a fiver.
Since they introduced the FOBT limit to £1, that's got to really have made the numbers lower because they would have.
Now is it then?
So, yeah, how modern's this statistic?
I read about it today, so quite modern.
Right.
Well, I reckon the FOBTs were
UK
massive.
or worldwide?
UK. What's the FOBTs?
Fixed odds betting terminal.
Yeah.
Fucking hell!
Used to be 20p.
You're a gambler.
No.
Yes, you don't know FOBT. You don't know FOBT unless you know, unless you've lost everything on the roulette machine.
I'm not a gambler because I love a gamble.
Right.
Oh.
Like, I never had an issue, but I'd go like,
okay.
I really could have done without spunking that.
How often do you gamble?
I'm not losing. The minute, never.
Right.
Because he can't, because he knows what's going to happen.
I've never been like, fuck, my rent's gone.
Yeah. I'm like that, then I'm like just a fucking idiot. I'm not a gambling addict, I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, and I've never spent my rent, but I will bet on, like, I just like winning, that's all it is. Right, so just the UK. People kill themselves a year based on gambling. I'm going 5,000.
Jesus Christ.
No.
How big are you
Higher or
not?
lower, Si? Go on, higher or lower?
Lower.
I'd have gone higher, but
450.
Oh my word, that's really close. That is.
That within 20, I'll have a fiver because I fucking love a gamble, mate.
501.
That's really close. Really close.
He doesn't know.
479.
He doesn't know.
I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to get it
this out
wrong.
of his arse now, isn't he?
Bereaved families demand investigation, despite an estimated 400 such deaths in England. So you were closest.
400.
I think it's slightly more than that.
Yeah, about 450.
Yeah, but people you might never know. If
Public
it's
Health
gambling
England
related.
study published in September estimated that there are more than 409 suicides a year in England associated with problem gambling. And the story in that one,
People just getting murdered because
but
they
you
can't pay back the
They only
debts.
tell you when you win. When they win.
23 years old, the rest of his life ahead of him because the top floor of his office building jumped off. And when I read that, I got so fucking hard. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Just thinking about him just hitting the floor because of his stupid addiction to greyhound racing. Think about those stupid skinny dogs running around chasing a fake rabbit, and that guy loses his mortgage payment because the top of a building jumps off. Thinking about that.
Yeah, but
Fucking hell. My cock got so hard.
Yeah, but you're...
On the flip side of that, it's quite sad.
Yeah.
do you reckon?
What?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
judging me from a kink?
No,
A minute ago it was fine.
Kink
I'm just saying
shaming
on the
now, are we,
flip
Will?
side-
Kink shaming.
I'm judging you because you're a cunt who, if we're talking about gambling, you make bets and then won't pay out.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Undefeated.
Cunt, mate.
Undefeated.
What bets have you?
I had a bet on the
Almost
UFC.
everything.
Didn't. There was
I
a
had a bet
there
on
was
the
a
UFC.
mistake. There was
And
a
he
mistake.
goes,
There was a mistake.
Nah, I'm not paying out. And he was like, I'm not
How
paying
much
out.
was it?
Only 20 quid, only a score.
On what?
He's
I can't
like,
even
not paying
remember
out.
what he's talking
and
about.
then every time
Don't
since,
even know what he's on
he's
about.
like, it's going to be this. I'm going,
What
no,
was the bet?
I can't remember now.
I see. He's full of shit.
Yeah, he is full of
Absolutely
shit.
brilliant story, mate.
Fucking
What do you
lying.
remember every bet I make?
Privately
I bet you did it
educated
every
story.
single day.
On Instagram, you did it. It goes, I bet was he? You can we never had a bet.
Yeah, but I've just got to get the fucking degenerates in, haven't I? My fans are degenerates. They've got to need them motivation.
Yeah, to kill himself because they
Fucking are degenerates as well. Have you lost weight? You look thin, or are you just wearing black?
Just wearing black.
Oh, right, okay.
I haven't had a chance to lose anyway since the baby come. Little prick.
Oh yeah. Did you put a lot of weight on during pregnancy?
Still got the baby weight, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The sad thing about that is Longley got the size he is and started training when both his kids were really quite young.
No, how old are your kids when you started training?
Yeah.
1.5.
Yeah, see.
No, 2 and 0.
Yeah,
You
quite-
were never-
Zero.
Yeah, 6 months old.
So I used
You
to work
wouldn't-
for his agent at the time. I remember
Fucking
that.
abandoned
Yeah,
dad, then.
tell me
Used to
nice
work
things.
for my agent. You remember when I jumped
Yeah.
on your Facebook?
Do you know? You know, on Facebook it goes like 8 years ago this day, like 9 years ago this day. It's like, what was wrong with me? And then I just read it through. So
He left his Facebook open up.
in
Right.
the office.
And I just kept putting loads of racist stuff
Really,
on it.
real bad. So I was like, what kind of moves are in this day? Did a bit of Longley had my stuff.
So were you were never fat though? You got fat when you started to lift.
Have you not
didn't
seen a photo of him back in the day?
I've seen him when he was skinny.
Yeah, that looks like a
But
shark head.
I was
when
fat.
you started to get fat, was when you would
So
lift.
when I was 18, I was really fat. I was
How
like,
fat?
Well, not Rob Thomas.
Exactly.
fat,
So don't call yourself fat then until you like earn the title.
18 stone's pretty fat, isn't it?
No, nothing. Well, you're 6 foot what? 4
You
or 5?
fucking moved. I'm 6'3". You've moved
Mate, I'd fucking love to be 18
the
stone.
Overton Winders move for you. Like one of the funniest things I've seen on Instagram in the last year is you doing the pissing at McDonald's thing and just kind of guessing where your dick is.
Yeah.
It's be around there somewhere. I reckon.
It's kind
lost
of
weight
to the
being
level of comic I am, that's why.
But so this is the problem is that now you see
18 stone's not fat if you.
18 stone's fat.
It's not if you're 6'4".
It's fat.
It's not.
You're fat.
You're
You're
not.
fat at 18
I was
stone.
17 at one point, and
I'd
that
love
was
to be 18 stone.
So 17 stone's fat.
I was.
I'm 15.8.
You could do a drop in a bit.
I know, yeah.
you-
I have been doing exercise.
You're not.
What are you?
I'm
You
not
got to be
judging
around
you.
18 now.
Eh?
What are you
He's
now?
about 16 and a
About
half.
16 and a
I
half,
Yeah,
yeah.
but the thing with that, it's different. You can't. It's like Jess Ennis on. She's the one everyone goes to, but when she was at the Olympics, she was rocking out the BMI scale because she was so heavy because she's just made of muscle.
Yeah.
When
No,
you're
no,
muscular,
that's what
your
I'm
weight
saying.
means nothing, does it? Really?
So you're just 18 stone of fat.
So I was 18 stone blob.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
You're athletic.
Yeah. So yours.
I still move a bit, and I can move a bit.
You've
Yeah.
got some athleticism. I didn't have athleticism. So then I lost loads of weight and got down to 12 stone. And
Yeah.
then gradually got bigger and bigger.
So since you got bigger and bigger, do you reckon you've gained any athleticism, or do you still like equally just as inept as you would ever have been when you go to do some sort of
Oh no, I'm
sport?
not inept.
I have to
What I
keep
mean
going
is-
and going and going so you
is-
get better. At it.
so athleticism is more about explosive power.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like so. I can play any sport. Give me a couple of goes at it. I'll be on average.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to get to an average level?
Oh, the same. I'm good at all sports. I'm good at all the sports. You get offended by the sport,
Yeah,
chat?
go on.
I'm getting a drink, so I can't add anything to it.
All right, sure.
Right.
So I can. I'm
Yeah, I'll have one, Will. And when you come back, tuck yourself in a little bit more. I'm worried that you're coming out of shot.
I'm good at every sport.
Right.
I can do it all.
Right.
I really can.
Badminton.
Everything. I fucking smashed Peter Brush at badminton, and he was.
What about Milo?
He was fucking devastated. I kill Milo at anything.
Did you play him though?
What at badminton?
Yeah.
There's no
No,
point.
he's not paid up badminton.
There's no point. He's fucking shy.
Pussied out, didn't you?
Yeah, he did.
I didn't pussy out. What did I pussy out at?
We talked on yesterday's podcast.
Milo slinging shit about me.
We talked about how me and Milo played badminton, and the reason we played is because you pussied out of our little group sort of sporting session.
You
we were gonna have.
smeg Milo and
we
meant to be
were
having
going to have a little box, and then you decided, actually, Milo's better at boxing than me, so you tried to make it, let's MMA, throw a bit of rolling as well.
No.
And then,
I'm not having that.
and then when you couldn't roll, you dropped out. So it just ended up being me and Milo. We ended up going and playing badminton.
Well, fair enough. But I mean, all of that is based around this ridiculous idea that you would in any way, shape or form be anything other than a warm-up for me
What?
at fighting.
I've told you, right, if you stop now and give me 18 months.
No, that's not how fights
Exactly.
work.
You shit house.
What do you mean that's a shit house?
You shit house
If you
trick.
put a fight in 18 months and started training.
No, but he's got to stop training. He's got
I've got to
5 years
stop.
on me.
I've got to
That isn't how
stop
it
being
works,
good
is
at
it?
the thing I'm good at.
I don't think you got to stop it. Why would you suddenly stop being good at it? You're not still like muscle memory in it. might lose the first round, but I'm sure by third or fourth round.
Milo's putting on a
As if
boxing
you're gonna
event.
go is he?
He wants to.
Does he?
And we need to try and find someone to have a go with him.
What, box him?
Yeah.
The main issue is this chair's broke.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
It wasn't broke till you sat on it.
I was the skinniest one.
Chunky butt.
Milo was on it yesterday. It wasn't broke for him.
He's very heavy of muscle. He's very dense.
Yeah, muscly.
He is very dense.
Chuck
yeah.
yourself
You're getting
in,
more
yeah.
of the chair when you're sat in it, aren't you? Oh, put the mic closer as well.
I'm moving the fucking chair in.
Sweet. Maybe just go sit on the couch and then we can just edit you in.
Just put some sort of egg.
Put one little thing. Yeah.
Milo is good at boxing.
He's
Yes.
not
He's
Yeah.
really good at boxing.
Yeah, we know that.
So when we were at the Fringe, me, him, and Elliot got together for a bit of a knockabout, and he just fucking lit me up. Absolutely.
And that's why you won't
battered
fight
me.
him again. At boxing.
Not at boxing, no. I'd have to put
Wanna
loads of
double
hours
leg
in
him?
to get. And yeah, well, that's the thing. When we did MMA, I just fucking dropped him. Leg jab, leg kick, took him down, mounted him, ground and pound. He was
Proper
done.
fight. Proper fight.
Yeah,
None of this
actual
fucking
fight.
hugging.
Not fucking jab cross, separate by the ref. Jab cross, separate by the ref. You want 18 months to get good at something.
Anything.
Anything.
Like,
How about dieting?
MMA.
How about
Well, I will diet for
self-control?
18 months.
Self-control.
For 18 months, we're going to have a fight. I'll diet. You can do what you want. Just don't train. You can't train any form of combat.
What a
That's not how it
ridiculous
works,
notion.
though, is it? And
What?
Listen.
What do you mean, how
I'm
it
not
works?
trying to be. If let's say I was a boxer.
Stop being a
Yeah.
mum for 18
If I
months.
went
I'll show
right-
you what kind of dad I am.
I honestly think that in 18 months I could be a world-class heavyweight boxer. I don't recall a current heavyweight boxer. Anthony Joshua, just don't go to the gym for 18 months. I'll probably have a chance to go no because I want to win.
No, but this is the whole point. We're making it equal.
No, we're not making it
Well,
equal.
why
But
don't you?
your improvements, like if you did
Yeah.
an hour of BJJ
Yeah.
and you did an hour of BJJ,
Do you know what-
your percentage increase, how good you got, would be so much more
Yes.
than how
The
much
amateur
more he
effect.
increased.
But you know what's hilarious
yeah, but
about
that,
this?
do that
Beginner effect.
even if we both
You
beginners
know
at
what?
anything.
We could put the date in and it would be fine. Because after 6 weeks, you just quit.
I wouldn't.
You would.
No, there's a
Because
competition
you just do.
involved.
Well, the thing is, if you don't,
So why don't
quit,
you
get
compete with
50p
yourself?
Because that's bullshit. I
not
hate it. Oh,
bullshit.
no, it's an
not
absolute
bullshit.
stupid shout, that. And I hate when people go to the gym make this stupid shout. What you want to do is, you want to race yourself, you want to compete with yourself. I've won. Doesn't matter what happens. I've won.
No,
Either
no,
yesterday, I won. Or
You're
today, I
losing
won. At some
daily.
point, I've won.
You're losing.
Mate,
What
I'm
are you on
fine
about?
if
You've won
first. Right, you only go, just race
have
with
you
yourself, race with yourself,
Why are you
or
shouting,
try and be
though?
better than yourself. All right, sound. Well, tell you what, I'll race with myself from Thursday's result. Oh no, Thursday's result was better. Guess what? Thursday, Rob won. I'm fine with that.
Thursday,
Rob
I'm
doesn't
still
exist
Thursday,
anymore.
Rob.
You're not
I
Thursday,
am.
Rob.
I am.
There is only
I
this
am.
moment.
You're Sunday, Rob.
I'm not. I'm every
Every
Rob.
single cell in your body.
I'm every Rob.
Every single cell in your
I'm
body.
every Robert. It's all in me.
Who are you, Whitney Houston?
Every
Fucking hell.
She's very skinny, Whitney Houston.
She is now.
Always racing with herself. That's why.
I didn't like
Raising
when she
for
got with
another
Bobby
line.
Brown. I thought Bobby Brown was a bad influence on her.
Yeah, he was actually. That's why she
Could
did
he,
that.
could he
What,
even
the
be
singer of the
called?
drug?
Could he even be called Bobby Brown anymore?
Yeah.
Like these days, like if you launched your career as a rapper, with a
Disgrace, isn't it?
brick top, could you call yourself Bobby Brown?
Me, no.
No,
Willie
Your
White.
name's William. Willie
Willie
White.
White.
Willie White,
Good,
yeah.
yeah.
Barry White.
See, that was cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
Sure.
You shouldn't have done that. Do you know?
Aren't you culture appropriating when you can?
Why? It's a nice cap.
Make America
Good
great again. It's not
slogan.
our culture, is it?
I want America to be great again. It's the leading nation in the world.
At what?
Everything. Name it. Name anything.
Education.
Education. Fucking
Amount of people free per capita.
free per capita.
There's the most imprisoned
Yeah.
people per capita in the world.
Yeah, but
haven't
not real people.
Criminals.
You break the law, you pay the price, don't you?
Is it not China now, though?
China what? You don't know how many
they? They
people.
don't declare the
No,
statistics.
I don't
do
think
they?
they're
Like, come
a
on.
leading nation in
They've
like
got fudge stats.
technology.
China steals stuff, doesn't create anything.
Yeah, there's no IP laws in China, is there? Why are you looking at me like that?
I
Intellectual property.
don't know what IP laws. I was waiting for some
Alright.
more. Like, is that true? I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
I was
true,
waiting for
yeah.
their punchline or a fact.
Yeah.
It was a fact, yeah.
Okay, cool, thanks.
I was telling you, it's like that's why China's like so advanced, because what they do is they see another nation do it and go, let's just copy it.
Cool.
So like major brands have to make deals with China to enforce their brand logo.
Are there any big?
Is that why all the sweatshops are there?
Yeah, so say Nike and that, they every time they go and like
You can use
Do-
our people for
do
nothing.
sort of
and
like a deal with like China, they have to then say, okay, well part of this deal is you have to enforce people to stop making our gear and just selling it like it's ours. And then China goes, oh, yeah, we will. And then I'm sure no one checks.
Slaves and that.
Tell you what, it's just Wong, innit?
Mm.
It's just Wong.
Yeah. I can't think of any to say. I'm scrambling around going, I don't know, I can't.
If it was just Wong, it wouldn't be as efficient.
Tell you what's quite nice, while you were
very Wong.
While you were shouting about it, making some great points, Jack just went, yeah, sweatshops. And then 20 seconds later, slaves. That's the one he
No, this is what he does, right? He does this all podcast.
I don't know about fucking intellectual property in
says
China.
something funny, and then goes, why aren't my bits getting clipped?
Oh, so
why aren't my bits getting clipped?
I had two bits that should have got
clipped.
clipped.
Big deals, they go, right, you've got to enforce this. Yeah, slave.
I had 2 bits that should have got clipped. Both in the comments, but we'll move on.
Why don't you do the editing then?
I was like, I can't edit, mate. I can barely get here on time.
18 months from now, it'll stop editing.
He doesn't edit. I need to pay the editor.
We pay the editor. Well, I pay the editor.
Hang on.
He pays him about 4 days later when he remembers.
Anyway, back to what you were doing about this fight.
Yeah, go on.
So, what were you saying about you winning?
What do you mean?
I don't understand what you meant by say that you've won already. Why can't you just get in shape? Why is he got to
when
get
you go to
out
the gym
of shape?
saying compete with yourself, like, oh, if you run a fast time, try and break it. It's like, it doesn't bother me if I don't break that time because I ran that fight, the first fast time. I've always won.
But
it's a really weird argument, that, Rob. Like, I'll be honest, I see what
so
you're
if you
saying,
go there and I go, oh, I'm going to pick up 100 kilo or whatever, and then you go, I want to go and pick up 105 next time or something, but
yeah,
because then you're like, well, I'm not progressing.
Do you never want to better yourself in anything?
Of course he does. You want to eat 3 Big Macs instead of 2.
I probably could.
Just a set of PB on chicken nuggets.
I already assume I'm the best at everything.
20 nuggets in the bath.
You're pissed now. Obviously you're not.
I assume I'm the best at everything.
But you've got that glint in your eyes, like, I know I'm being a dickhead, but I also think plays like...
Power of suggestion is what he does a lot of. He will say to you, I'm this great, I'm great at everything, to the point that when you see him do it, you might go, he says he's great and it wasn't bad. Do you know what I mean?
He's had an off day today.
That's what he does.
He looks like he could do it. Yeah.
So he goes, I'm a good dancer, and he keeps telling you that, and then he does something that's all right, and then you think, oh, he is good. Whereas you know what I mean? That's what he relies on.
I suppose if someone like Rob said, right, do you know what? After a few months training, I could probably go toe-to-toe with Usain Bolt 100 metres. You'd look at him and go, well, he's either a fucking idiot or that's true.
Yeah.
And he's like, fair enough then, yeah.
Yeah.
Just say anything with such conviction. That's all you got to do. Just have an absolute conviction, people will believe you.
Fucking.
You see, Milo was saying, right? Do you know Tony Carroll?
Yeah.
Milo was saying Tony Carroll would have you off in a boxing match.
No, Milo was saying that just because because Milo is a fucking.
He messaged Tony on the way back, and Tony said he'd boxed for years as a youngster.
Sounds.
So Milo thinks he could.
Right, as I said,
I would back you.
On the last podcast,
I would back you.
You'd back the man that isn't a boxer over the man that was a boxer.
No, he said he boxed when he was
just
a kid.
from sheer size.
We were all boxed when we were kids. From Liverpool, you basically had to.
That's come
it's
on.
That or someone would call you the puff.
That's regionalist. That's only offensive if you think being gay is a bad thing.
Do you reckon you could be the best puff in the world after 18 months?
As long as all the other puffs stopped.
That's not going to happen, is it?
What, so you get bummed once and then you're just the best
Tell you
puff?
what, blood donation would go up.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because it'd be like...
the blood donation, and you're not allowed to give blood if you're gay.
No, you're allowed to give blood if you're gay.
If you actively had engaged in homosexual activity, or
no, because homosexual activity can be wanking a guy off.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I'm asking what it is.
You can do that.
Picture of Brad Pitt on a beach.
You can wank a guy off.
Having a wank.
You can wank 2 guys off.
Yeah, right. So what can't you do?
You can suck like 10 off in a row.
Right.
Thinking about Tom Cruise in an interview with the vampire.
Swallow loads of
jizz.
jizz.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So what can't you do?
You can't have unprotected anal sex.
With anyone,
give or take, or both.
Bit of both. Yeah.
Bit of both.
If you've
last time I checked, I just lie.
Well, yeah, but that's what I mean.
Yes, they go home.
Easy, innit?
You're just determined to give that blood away.
Is that the same with heterosexuals, though?
I bum people on holiday in Africa and come back and just lie. I lie on the sheet.
It's like me and my COVID
Gets a tattoo saying he's done it as well.
Look, this is me and me.
You know, Dave.
What? They have those names? Grow up.
They.
Fucking.
Oh, Jesus.
You made this podcast, them and us, and I'm not sure which one I am.
You're Scouse. That's your one.
Scouse, not English.
Yeah. It's exactly what I am.
God damn it. Scouse, not English. I mean, there's some truth to that, obviously.
Right, so I reckon you don't. I
don't
would.
want to get into that, no? Don't want to get into that?
Which?
Scouse, not English?
What was you want to talk about that about?
Just what we were saying it.
Oh,
What
were
would
you
the
saying?
Republic of Liverpool give to the world now
Now.
as a trading block? What can
Big
you
Bobby T.
Well, if we immediately become Republic, the first thing we do is make all
Greatest man
drugs
alive.
legal.
You reckon that would be the first?
Make
step?
what illegal, sorry?
First, we make all drugs legal. So straight
legal.
away, we tax fuck out of it. So straight away, we'll be a holiday destination for
Sounds very socialist.
Yeah.
High tax.
high tax. Yeah, all drugs legal.
You reckon the criminals would be okay with that?
Do you reckon the criminal? Yeah, of course.
You reckon? Why?
Of course.
Of course, because you've got criminals well known to abide
'cause
by
as
the
long as you're-
laws.
The tax is going up, no problem. But
As long as
I'll
you're-
pay
pay your
tax
wallet
on
back.
all that shit I was selling before where I didn't pay any tax. Yeah, I'll pay tax.
Yeah, but now you can bring more over. You've got a market that you immediately there, and you probably increase. You're also going to be first
You've
in the
massively
market.
increased the supply, but not the demand.
How have you not massively increased the demand?
Same amount of smackheads. Day one, you're saying?
I'm saying day one there'll be more smackheads. I'm saying there's people who don't take smack because
It's
of
illegal.
not because just because they're illegal and because of the whole what's the word for it
Stigma.
looks stigma behind it. Once that stigma's gone and it's all legal, and we're saying all drugs are fine, you're all grown ups,
Yeah,
get on with it. Immediately you get a big rush of people who go, you know what, I've always wanted to try smack. So they'd have a bigger market. They're already first to the market, which is important in business to be first to the
What
market.
are the barriers
They've already,
to smack?
they've already got
Experimentation.
They've already got the links over to where the product has grown. So straight away they're an advantage to big business because they've already made relationships. So it's criminal.
Yeah, but if people could just have smack on the lunch break,
yeah,
it'd be fucked.
The
People do.
Republic of Liverpool.
People
home
do.
of smack.
People do have smack
Home
on
of
the
legal
lunch
smack.
You could have said anything for your first thing.
Went
like,
straight to smack.
what would your bigger export be? Beatles records. You've gone, no, come here, get smacked off your tits. We don't care. Oh, lovely.
Yeah, but that's your first way of making
Sefton Park
a
was full of
shitload of
people
money.
whiting and throwing up.
So no, it's your first way of making a shitload of money. Just make drugs legal.
This
You
is proper taxi bullshit. This is.
It's not.
I can.
Why then, Rob, are your more liberal nations not
Yeah.
doing it?
Like who?
I don't know.
Who's not doing it?
No one. I can't think of any country. I might be wrong.
Yeah, that's 'cause-
Portugal did it.
That's because he
Portugal did it. Did it work?
immediately
Did he
went
work?
to smack.
Yeah. No. I mean, it didn't become a huge. It helped clear up these social problems associated with it.
But no one was flying over for a quick
No.
8-ball and then
You
flying home.
weren't allowed to do that. That's why.
Pardon?
When Portugal legalised it, they didn't legalise it for tourists. The same way in Amsterdam now, they're trying to take the tourists out of the whole drug circuit and
Yeah, I
like
know, yeah.
cafes sort of thing. That's what Portugal did. So you couldn't be a drug tourist. You had to be a Portuguese citizen. So they did it for social reasons. So that's why it didn't become like.
What? So Amsterdam want to stop people being able to go over and get
Amsterdam
high
want to stop
there,
people being able to. Amsterdam want to
but the
stop
locals can
the
still do it.
dickheads going over there getting dead high,
You.
causing.
You,
wanna-
you're
Why
Bob.
you be worse than me?
They want to make sure that if you're going for...
The
No,
prostitutes.
well, basically,
trying
not
to
just
move
the
that out of
prostitutes
Amsterdam
and
as
the
well.
weed, but like, at least go and see the Van Gogh Museum.
Yeah.
And you can have a little
At least walk past the Anne Frank and know what it
at
is.
least
Hire a
acknowledge the
fucking
canal.
bike for 20
Yeah,
minutes,
yeah.
and you can have a little cookie. You can't smoke
Cocaine.
tobacco
That's
in
what they used to
anymore.
walk past in the dance.
I went to Amsterdam about 3 years
Yeah,
ago.
but I'm the one who's going to be in that environment.
They've got this little like,
It's their podcast.
yeah, but we have a nice chat. aren't
All
we?
right.
You can't smoke tobacco in the coffee shops anymore. There's weird, like dried sort of, looks like marshmallow. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, so it's like
It tastes horrible when you smoke it.
it feels horrible on your fingers.
Right, but does it make any difference when you're smoking it?
Like, it tastes like marijuana.
Right. Okay.
You don't strike me as a drug user.
I'm not massively, no.
Not massively.
Well,
You're fucking massive, mate. Stop saying it.
If it's a power suggestion. You just said I was slim when you first walked in.
I did think
It's
you
already
looked like
working.
you'd lost weight.
Yeah. If I was in Amsterdam, I would partake in some mushrooms and some
Prostitutes.
marijuana, and if I wasn't married, maybe prostitutes. But
Well done. Great, good caveat there.
Great save in at the end.
at home, not really.
How did he get there?
At home, not really. If I was in Colombia, I'm sure I'd have some of the finest coke, but in a bog in Bristol, no, not for me.
Bristol, is it?
I like the B and B. Alliteration made sense.
Go for Bootle, couldn't you though?
I could have gone for Bootle, yeah, but then I didn't want to bring Bootle in with such
Birkenhead.
Toilet in Taunton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could have done that.
Lou in London.
Shitter in Sheffield.
I was going to go Southampton.
Commode in Coventry. It's fucking loads of these.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I went for Bristol.
Portlow in Portsmouth.
I went for Bristol.
Yeah, arguably the worst one.
Probably.
So Route 1, that way Route 1
Yeah,
joke.
it was.
Workshop here, a bit lovely.
Yeah. But yeah. So I don't really partake in it over here.
Enjoying thinking of them.
Are you big on drugs, Will?
No, I've got nothing against it. I occasionally buy a bag of weed.
Yeah. For yourself or for
Just throw it at the playground.
in general?
Yeah, for myself, but like not massively.
Yeah.
I don't really. I kind of agree with you that drugs should be legalised. But I don't
Jugs?
Jugs.
Jugs?
Drugs, yeah, drugs.
Willy
Okay.
Jugs.
Willy jugs. Yeah. But I don't think if I had the Independent Republican, I would fucking start day one.
How are you making money day one?
What, in the Republic of Liverpool?
Well, the Republic of Liverpool, that's why you go on drugs. You can do what you're good at.
Oh,
Where are you from?
Kettering.
Right,
Shoes.
so Kettering becomes independent tomorrow. What's the first thing you're enacting so you got an income straight away?
Convince my parents to move out of Kettering. I don't know, farming. I'll make little...
Farming.
Yeah.
So
Come
how-
for the farming. It's catchy slogan.
It worked for Ohio. They sold corn to everyone.
Who?
Keep your head down when you're a new country, don't you? You don't like join the global stage and start being like, oh, we're the Billy Big Bollocks.
No, but you need income straight away.
Fine, I'll sell off the Doc Martens Museum.
Great.
But I've got
I've got a feeling independent Liverpool's lasting longer than independent
Yeah,
Kettering.
but I don't want the independent fucking Kettering. I'm fine part of England.
Kettering's not calling for independence, is it?
No.
Liverpool
We're
is.
quite happy. Could stop at our service on the way to Birmingham.
Should do it. Just watch Liverpool tear itself apart.
Do you reckon? Do you reckon it'd be like Gotham when Bane takes over?
Absolutely like that. They'd be like, yes, we've got it. Right, what are we doing?
What
Would you
now?
take the Wirral with you?
Legalise smack.
Would you take the Wirral?
No. The Merseyside River would be the boundary, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I think it's mad or everything. So where's it starting? Come off the M62.
Yeah.
So where's it starting?
Well, she's off the M62.
Yeah, so you're going past Warrington.
Yeah.
Where's this boundary then?
With Heighton, it started around Heighton.
Around Heighton.
Yeah.
We'd
have to have some discussions with the
4 miles in.
with the ones on the outside where they want to
Do you
be.
want in on the
is that
smack
allowed?
economy, Hyden, or are you out?
But when Germany invaded Poland and there was a few countries, rather than just invade them, they went, which one do you want to be? Because they thought they favoured being Germany.
Sure.
So that's what we'd do straight away. Knowsley, what do you want to be? And then see where they go.
You come up to Chester?
No.
It's not a big country, is it?
They're fucking, once they get a taste of power, they're taking over everything.
Yeah.
Before you know it, Chester's got
And they're not getting tired of their invasion. We'll smack some cokes out of their heads.
Well, we're not going to be, are we? That's the whole point. Yous are going to be. All you cunts that are coming here for a drug holiday, getting smacked off your tits, I Love Liverpool t-shirts. Why you are all doing that? We'll just slowly just fucking invade.
Going to be a lot of confused Japanese Beatles fans.
At the Cavern Club, just tapping their arms.
Well, why would you assume we just do it at a Cavern Club? We'd have cafes.
To be
and
fair, you
places
don't mention
for
it very often, do you?
It would be ethically. What, the Cavern Club? Oh, the Beatles, you mean?
It's a band from Liverpool.
So
Right,
your first trade deals with Afghanistan then?
Yeah, and Colombia. Afghanistan, Colombia, yeah.
So you're going to go straight to a dictatorship?
Straight to the Taliban.
Straight to the Taliban?
The literal Taliban.
Why are you assuming we'd have a problem with that?
What, you'd have
The
a problem
Taliban, I
with
think-
stoning women to
The
death?
bad guys. Yeah, they're the bad guys, aren't they?
You know?
Well, are they the bad guys?
Taliban.
Yeah, I don't think this is a contentious point.
Well, the stolen to women's death is obviously terrible, but also one man's
Yeah, we could link up with
one
the
man's
Taliban then.
one man's terrorist, another man's freedom fighter.
Sure, but this man says terrorist.
Right? Sound yeah. What would you call America?
I
Land
think
of the free?
overreaching, terrible foreign policy.
Yeah.
But if I had to
think
rate,
women don't die unethically in America?
they do. But I had to rate the
Like,
bad
you know,
guys.
the amount of abortions that are legal.
If I had to rate the bad guys in the world, America wouldn't be the least bad, but they'd come after the actual Taliban.
not for me.
Right, fair enough.
Taliban above America, would you?
Yeah, at least Taliban stand there and tell you what they are.
Right.
Fucking Americans are
Got to
cunts.
respect
They're
that.
like lying capitalist
Got to
bastards.
respect that.
Like, at least they're going to say, right, we stone women. We get like, it's like, all right, well, we don't agree with that. Like, all right,
Crack
Sam.
on, lads. Your house, your rules.
Not coming to ours. Give us the drugs. Don't bring yourselves.
This is
like,
the kind of left-leaning,
and then, well, at least
social consciousness, respect for multiculturalism that will be the downfall of an independent Liverpool.
I think I'm pretty left-wing. I'm bleeding
good
out as it
sentence.
comes. But I don't mind saying, I think the Taliban are bad guys.
What makes you pretty left-wing? Go on.
at the eyes.
But I think I'm actually left-wing, though. Like, I think, as in, like, I think big government. I think that personal freedoms are less important than
You believe
So
in
you're
big
not
government.
a fucking left-wing, you're an authoritarian.
authoritarian left.
Oh, right. Well, that's all right then. Stalin was one of them.
Until halfway through the first purge, he was doing all right. Not too far.
Fucking straight in the gulag for you.
Well, no, I agree with him. I'm
You-
fucking right there. I'd be taken out of a picture 15 years later. I'd be like Kalashnikov, shoved off to one side.
Right, your wheelhouse here, sorry. Unless you know loads about Soviet Union.
Who? Me?
You, yeah.
No fuck all about any of this.
Do you know
Sitting
what
there
Vir-
just
There's a difference
looking at
between
that,
right-wing and
looking at you
left-wing.
talk,
do you know
yeah,
what Virgil
even
van
know that.
Dijk calls the Liverpool goalkeeper? The holy goalie, because he really loves Jesus.
Yeah.
I learned that today.
Right, so,
Just to involve Simon, it's his podcast.
right.
Oh no, I'm enjoying this. This
Are
is
you a
one
big
of my.
football fan?
No,
No.
no, I like
There you
this.
go.
This
You've
is
fucked
good.
it then, haven't you?
Who's your favourite Beatle?
This
He's
is
not
good.
even from
This.
Liverpool.
Where are you from?
Well, born and I was
Would he get
born
in
in-
the independent place? He's citizen.
His current household will be probably the last.
Is that on the very outskirts of
I
it?
think Formby the last one.
We wouldn't go for PR,
No, we'd want the woods.
right? Okay,
You
yeah.
want to keep Formby for the Anthony Gormley on the beach?
That's Crosby,
Well, that's
mate.
Crosby.
That's what the fucking same, innit?
Well, we want the woods. Formby's got nice woods, so we'll have the woods and then we'll just call it quits. Like the rest is Southport then.
Would you have a hard or soft border with the UK?
With the UK, probably depends where about in the UK you're from.
That's not how borders work.
No, of course it's not. But I mean, that's how you be treated. So you're coming over with your Newcastle. Oh, passport says you're born in Newcastle. Come on, you're right. You can come in. Kettering, you're probably getting spatter.
Fucking hell, you're the first one in the firing squad being privately educated.
I'm not privately educated. Oh, he is.
Yeah, he
Oh,
is,
me?
yeah.
Yeah. Why am I?
I always forget that you're privately educated.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's mental,
Yeah, it's
isn't it?
weird.
You
Isn't
don't
it?
come across like it. You're pretty thick.
Am I?
No.
I think the problem is I'm too clever. I'm
Again,
too clever
too
for the
clever, too
the
fit,
mountain
too
of Scally.
amazing dancer. Your
I like
missus
the
must
dancer.
wake up every day and fucking worship you.
She does.
You're like one of them
It's
pickup
incredible.
artists from the early 2000s, like peacocking around the house. I've seen your missus. She's so fit as well.
I know, yeah.
I've never seen her
It's insane.
from the front.
Hey. Stop following her, please. She's getting a bit worried.
It's easier to follow her than follow me. Isn't that right, Rob?
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I've struggled loads of times following you.
Oh, have you
Yeah.
recently died?
Yeah,
after
because you're always
going
on
off?
before me. Who died?
No.
Who's
Oh.
died?
I don't know. I thought you said that he struggled.
No, he's just
Who
trying to...
struggled?
him.
Oh, he always struggles.
When have I
Then
struggled?
he brings out the
I don't know. I've not.
when has he
gigged.
ever gigged anywhere where he could possibly struggle?
Exactly.
Heard you had a
Also,
shit
not
one in
being
Heard you
Self-preservation
had a shit one in Matlock.
society.
What gigs
No,
did you
you
on
never.
before
I
Rob?
did.
Don't tell lies.
I heard you had a shit one in Matlock.
That's a lie.
Heard
You can tell by your shitty little smile underneath your shitty little beard that that's a massive lie.
What gigs
Took
are you
ages
middling
to
and Rob's
grow, don't
closing?
fucking- Say
What?
again.
Why is
Yeah.
Rob following you?
He'd never follow me. That'd be,
Because
that'd be suicide for
probably
the
in
gig.
Liverpool.
It'd be suicide for the gig.
And two, I follow. I
Oh, do it
close
again.
loads of gigs now,
Do
Will.
it again.
Not gigs at Longley's middling.
What? Well, normally it's comparing.
Right.
What do you mean normally I'm comparing?
Well, you're not fucking good enough to close, are you?
Where?
Divide a room, don't you?
No, I don't. I haven't died since 2016. When did you last die?
You can't die, mate.
You can't die. In Liverpool.
You really going to ask him when did he last die?
Fucking hell. About 9 years ago when I first went to comedy, maybe.
Yeah. Where was it?
Manchester beat the Frost.
Oh, really? Yeah. Outside of Liverpool?
Yeah.
Weird.
Never again.
Weird.
I had a
Never
tough one in
again.
Bristol last Tuesday,
Did you?
but everyone did. It was
Oh yeah, you said.
rough.
Nah, I can't remember. I haven't died in years, me. I've struggled, not died. But what good? Why? Look, see the way, by the way.
Struggles. You've died. You
I've died, mate. I don't die.
You don't die?
No,
Bullshit.
I don't die.
You're not a real comic then.
Yeah,
Don't
maybe,
die.
maybe I'm not.
Don't die.
Maybe
I
I'm
love a
not.
nice death sometimes.
Deaths are great.
Oh no.
How would you
Refresh.
know? Imagine, like, you either can't.
Never died, never failed to get an erection. She always comes. She squirts everywhere. I'm the fucking best dancer.
Win every bet.
Give me 18 months, I'll kick fuck out of you. Brain surgery, I'll do it myself. Step aside, you cunt. Fucking
I would, but I
Jesus.
can't reach.
Just shout at the tumour enough and it gets out. Oh,
Yeah, I'm harder than a tumour. Just fucking concentrate, don't
How old are you?
I? 34.
Oh, I thought you
34?
were younger.
Yeah.
Willie's 35, aren't you?
I am 4 older than me.
No, we've had this discussion I think before, I think. I might be 35. No, 87.
When are you going to
34.
grow up?
In what sense?
Of this fucking ridiculous nonsense of being the best at everything.
You've got to back yourself, haven't you?
There's a difference between that and being a fucking prick.
I didn't say I'm the best at everything. I just
There's Evil
assume-
Knievel and there's Muhammad
assume-
Atta.
assume I'll be good at stuff.
What is something that you think you genuinely
Couldn't do.
couldn't do that?
Or what do you mean, though?
I mean, what is something that you... I'll say it again. What is something
Yeah,
you
but
think
like,
you genuinely
yeah.
couldn't do?
But
Pass
like
a
what, though?
McDonald's.
Depends the time.
Drive past an open Mac.
It depends. It depends what time, actually, because when you're such a fucking professional like me, you know how time the fresh stuff comes fucking flying back round.
Leave a chicken leg in a bucket.
Oh, you know what?
Like, I've tried to learn to draw 4 or 5 times.
No, I used to be good at drawing in primary school.
And I'm sure you fucking were. I'm sure you were brilliant. I'm sure your teacher
Oh,
gave you
yeah,
a
art.
kiss.
Can you draw?
I was in primary school.
What's something you think you couldn't get?
He was the artist in primary
What?
school as
What's
well.
something you think you couldn't get? I can't get a drawing.
Primary school I wasn't in high school. I was a coward in high school. What, someone that couldn't draw, did you say? What
No.
something couldn't do?
hell.
I wasn't very good at...
Finishing sentences.
I'm trying to think of something I wasn't very
Formulating
good at.
thoughts.
Geography.
Oh my God. I'm trying to think of something I'm not good at.
I wasn't very good at geography, and I wasn't very good at foreign languages.
But you reckon, given 18 months, you could learn French?
If I concentrated on it, I think so, yeah. Why?
Yeah, I think that's doable, actually.
Like,
So do I. But that's the one thing, if it wasn't good at, was learning languages.
Right.
And I went, could you do it? And he went, yeah.
Je ne sais pas quoi. Ce
Oui.
soir.
Sound, yeah.
I do not know because tonight.
Yeah. Do you lady marmalade?
Wait, what's something you could never do?
Still drawing.
Yeah, you could get better.
I tried
at
to-
drawing.
No, but I've tried like 4 or 5 times.
You've not tried hard enough.
All right, fair
Yeah,
enough.
but I agree. I agree
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Like I've tried to learn guitar, but I get bored after about like 20
Yeah.
minutes.
I'm sort of half
And I
with
just,
Rob.
I just
here.
strum along to the song.
I'm sort of half with Rob here, but here's the thing.
Well, you are literally almost half of me, yeah.
Yeah. Penis size and everything. Go on, what are you packing?
No, I'm not very big.
No.
I used to have a decent sized cock,
You
but then
traded it in.
then I've got a very fatty pubis area, and now it
this
takes
is
most
lovely
of
because he
it
is
up.
actually being honest. He's not gone, I've got the best cock in the world, and it makes all the women come and... Oh, I've
5
got-
inches when I was
I
born.
definitely wouldn't have sex with a prostitute in Amsterdam if I wasn't married.
No, if it wasn't married, I would.
Oh, you
If it
would?
was married, I wouldn't.
Oh, right. Thanks for
married.
clearing that up.
Right. So
For the
I
third
used
time.
I used to have a decent sized willy. It wasn't massive. It was decent. And then
How you used to?
now I have a very fatty pubis area. It takes up a lot, so it just looks a bit shit.
I was eating into the...
Yeah, swallowing.
It's got more to get fast now, hasn't it?
We're back in
Encasing
Palestine
it
now, aren't
from the
we?
bottom to the top.
Israel of your pubis. Crunching on the Palestinian
That's what it's
shaft.
like, yeah.
Palestinian penis.
Yeah.
Again, more alliteration.
So my head's the Holy Land.
So, why don't you give yourself 18 months
Yeah.
to restrict your calories?
Why don't I do it? What's done
'Cause
before?
you
You see me
said-
do before. I've done
Because we're going to go into
I've lost
lockdown
5
again,
stone.
aren't we? Because of
Yeah,
this.
but you put it back on.
I did put it back on, yeah. I fucked it up.
Yeah. But so
I come off the routine that I had.
what is
Courgette
that? What is
spaghetti.
that?
What is what?
There is another one there from old Wozniak. Not taking part. And just pops in with a courgette spaghetti.
Oh, slaves.
A diet food.
Go on.
Well, I lost 5 stone, didn't I?
No,
One
you did
point.
do quite well.
And then like I slowly put it back on, and then I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. I just come out of the routine that I was in. I had a routine of training every morning, doing something again, training wise overnight, and then like just I haven't got back to it. And then I was also starving myself a bit too much. I should have done it a bit more sensibly.
Right.
So then a couple of times I tried to start lifting weights and doing it more sensibly.
You can't diet when you're lifting weights. So either you've got to be in calorific surplus to put on muscle.
Yes,
calorific deficit to lose weight. Do you know told me that?
Yeah, I didn't. What I don't know what you're on about now. Here,
you can still lift weights.
You can
and
lose weight.
weight.
You can still lift weight.
No, you can't put on muscle and diet.
Yeah, but you can still use lifting weights to lose the fat.
I said I was trying to do it more sensibly. I didn't say I was dieting the second time round.
Fucking defensive here. Look at that. Look at the posture.
What posture?
I'm
open.
You've got a fence. You're ready to land the left.
I'm literally open.
You're open to him when you're talking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a big arm between us. And I'm quite fat. I don't want to have to lift myself up and go to open.
Quite an impressive penis. Quite fat.
I didn't say quite an impressive penis.
Heavy lifting,
I said it used to be decent.
It used to be decent.
Right. So
arguably
we
it's more decent now.
Where are we up to? Right. So then I started trying to lift weights, try and lose it sensibly, and then we had a baby, and then it's just hard trying to get into that routine again. And also we had the baby, so I shit myself and thought, right, I need to start taking comedy more seriously and not just gigging inside Liverpool where I'm going to smash the ass.
All new fathers think that.
Exactly.
I've got to start driving more at weekends.
Exactly.
Got to start getting those laughs. Jesus.
Literally was like,
my life has just changed imperceptibly. Hello,
postnatal depression's a bitch.
Need to earn some more fucking money, don't I? So I thought I have to start doing some of the shitter gigs or the ones I have to travel to.
Or
and then started this as well because I'm like, need to get the fucking profile up. So now I've just got no time.
No one ever thinks, oh, I'm gonna have to spend less money. It's always I've got to make more money. Why don't you just cancel Sky?
Why don't I just cancel Sky?
How much you spend on Sky a month?
£50 a month.
Why don't you just cancel that?
What's he gonna watch?
Netflix.
Watch his child grow up.
Yeah, but I do that and watch Sky.
You can't do it at the same time.
We bond over watching the football.
Do you?
He loves the UFC. We bond watching
the
UFC.
Your kid? Rob?
My kid, sorry, I thought you were looking at 15 months.
Yeah, loves UFC.
Yeah. He does. He loves
Ronda Rousey.
He loves right? He loves watching the UFC and the washing machine. They're his two favourite things that he watches. You try and put anything else on.
The second one makes me think he's not got a fucking clue.
One of these cunts going to start spinning.
Oh, fucking, I've seen... What's this one? White's is it? I've seen this one.
Yeah. So
I'm a big fan of Fellini films and the washing machine.
Me and my son bond over Schindler's List and the washing machine.
Daddy, I can't take any more black and white films. Please put the washing machine on.
Put the colours in, Dad, please, for God's sake. Yeah. You're not allowed to call him that anymore. Yeah, they're the two things that he stops and watches. Yeah. He stops and watches the washing machine, and he stops and watches UFC. Anything else he couldn't give a fuck about.
Does he only watch it when it says coloured on the cycle?
I just made that joke.
Did you? When?
Yeah. I said, "Oh, Dad, go for black and white. Put some colours in." And then you can't say that anymore.
Put the washing machine.
Gutted.
That's the only things that he watches.
That's so funny.
It's weird though, isn't it? Like he'll stop and watch.
He doesn't watch it then.
Have you tried like Fireman Sam?
Yeah, he doesn't.
Not interested.
Not interested whatsoever.
Not even the washing machine episode.
I didn't know they had the washing machine episode.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah,
right.
They put the fire out with the water
of the washing machine.
Yeah,
right. How do you direct the water?
Oh, I don't think it's real. I think they're making it. Get sand in it.
Fair enough.
I didn't have a washing machine growing up.
Didn't you?
No.
He had to watch the skiffle board.
Watch his mum in the bath washing the clothes.
Me and my dad used to bond watching boxing, and my mum at the river
and the window cleaner
smacking me undies into a rock. She'd turn around, move her sari to one side. She'd come up to me and go, "Son, one day we'll have a washing machine."
I struggle so the next generation can sit down and watch.
One day you can watch the washing machine.
Now,
to 30 degrees.
Every time I walk past the washing machine, I give it a little pat.
Doing well there, son.
I feel like I've done well there. No, I genuinely didn't grow up without a washing machine.
I believe you. I think people
because my mum said that water and electricity don't mix, so we didn't have a washing machine.
Oh yeah, I never had the games console for years because my dad said it breaks the telly. He was like, no, I'll break the telly. It's like, it's built for the telly. No. Honestly, because my dad will hear things in the pub and then just take them as gospel. And that's where he gets a lot of
You're
knowledge
starting to
from.
make a lot more sense now. Oh, I've just
It'll
broke-
break.
I am the greatest thing ever.
You'd think when you could break it, someone would have said it that wasn't your dad's mate in the pub.
Oh, that's so funny. No washing machine now.
No washing machines. I had to hand wash everything till I left home.
What hour was you when you left home?
21.
Late.
What do you mean late? I didn't get someone pregnant, if that's what you mean. I waited until...
Just think you were late to leave home, that's all.
How old were you when you left home?
18.
Why did you leave?
Go to university.
Look at me.
Where'd your university? Or what'd you study?
Leeds.
Cambridge, everything.
Leeds and English
Physics,
literature.
walked into Hawking.
Yeah.
I couldn't move.
Kicked him out of his chair, spat on him and went, black holes, you wanker.
It should be called Thomas radiation, not Hawking.
Theory of fuck all, you lad.
Leeds, which lit was it, sorry?
I went to Leeds and studied English literature.
English literature. Who's your favourite author?
Fuck
Rob Thomas.
me.
Yeah.
My status is on Facebook.
Not
Oh,
Dave
are ya?
Longley.
Have you got a book, have you?
Oh, I've got a book, yeah.
Have you read it?
Yeah.
I haven't read
Have I
that
read
yet,
it?
but I want it.
Genuinely fucking great.
I got 2 pages in and thought, can't be asked.
It's genuinely fucking great.
No, I've got it in my
I
taxi.
respect the honesty.
I got it in my taxi and I just keep meaning to read it. And
You
just,
can't read it in your taxi.
Have you got an audio book of it?
No.
Listen, Rob, give yourself 10 minutes, whack your kid in front of the washing machine and crack open a nice book.
No, but Barry Dodd's talking about Sparky Mark. That made me cry.
Yeah.
I thought that was so funny.
Yeah. Original character, a figment of my imagination.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. real.
Your favourite author then, Rob?
Who's my favourite author?
That's why I asked you, yeah?
Sue Townsend.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't tell you, no. Honestly, the only reason I done English this year was because it was dead easy to bullshit. So as long as you could bullshit, you like, it's never a wrong answer, is there really? Like, so
Never
think
a
this
wrong
i-
answer as long as you can bullshit.
yeah.
I think if
How old was she? What's age anyway? It's
she
just a
looked
concept.
18.
Well, she was in an over 18 nightclub for starters. Yeah, so as long as you can bullshit, there's no wrong answer in English.
Sorry,
That's
Mr.
why I
Thomas,
done it.
we've decided to not offer you a place at Leeds University after this interview.
Yeah, that's why I've done it. It was the easiest subject in the world, I thought. It's all just common sense and bullshit, and so that's why I've done
Do
it.
you at uni, Simon?
No.
Dave?
Proper working class lad. No, I didn't. I didn't go to uni.
Did you not? You strike me as somebody that would have gone.
Nah, it's for puffs, innit?
Self-educated, isn't he?
Did you do A levels?
Autodidact. No, I didn't do A levels.
Did you not?
5 GCSEs, that's all I needed. 5
Right.
GCSEs.
So that's why
life
you're quite clever now,
experience.
do you reckon? Because you've
'Cause he was
University of Life.
insecure in school.
I was a gifted child, and then one day,
Who did they give you to?
It's nearly there, isn't it?
That's all right.
It's half a joke, that.
That's all right.
it's nearly there.
That's
yeah.
good.
Just rearrange it in your head and you've got to put,
Yeah,
it's all
think
right.
about that. at
I'll
home,
workshop that.
Get that, and then get a reaction of me laughing at the washing machine, and then it'll be like,
Yeah, that'll be a clip.
Yeah.
and
If
then
he'd
you
have done
just
it in
sneak-
Liverpool, he'd have done what they all do and just go, dickhead, at the end of it.
Yeah, I just got.
Hey, bell end. That's what they do. Say something unfunny and then go, dickhead.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like,
Works though,
You
doesn't
want
it?
to try it? Yeah.
Oh, I should try it, really.
You're in
What was
Liverpool
it?
tonight. Just tell a joke when it falls
Oh,
flat.
yeah, you
I
are,
am,
aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Say,
yeah.
dickhead.
Fuck you know. No, I
You
didn't
didn't
go
go?
to uni. No, didn't do A levels. Straight to Burger King.
So
the sack.
16.
That your first job, Burger King?
Burger King, first job.
You got the sack for what?
Being shit.
Was you?
Yeah.
No respect for the job.
No
Burger
respect.
Queen.
I got caught eating because you have to.
Of course.
I did get caught eating.
manager
How
out.
dare you eat on your lunch, Dave? Go on.
You're supposed to throw them away after like 10 minutes when they've been on the warming thing.
What? Throw what away?
The
Oh, right,
burgers,
Everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they're not sold, you have to throw them in the bin.
Yeah.
So I was like eating because I was
Right.
obsessed with it. And I got the sack. And then spent a while not working.
You were a market trader for a bit, weren't you?
Yeah, I had my own market stall.
How'd that go? Like what
Oh,
did
like
you
on
sell?
I thought it was something a bit more like cool. Oh, you just literally on market.
Yeah.
Market trader. Yeah. Come on, ladies, 2 for a pound.
Was that you? Yeah.
No, I didn't do that.
What
no.
did you sell?
I used to sell sweets.
Sweets.
course he did.
2 for a quid.
Sweets.
Of course. It
Not 2 for a
With
quid.
them big cola.
it didn't last long as
Yeah.
stall, I don't think.
So what sweets did you sell?
Fudge, toffee, ice cream. I used to sell that.
Ice cream.
Yeah, everything.
How'd you get the stall? Like, was it your stall?
Well, what happened was I was working for a bloke, and he went on. He was dodgy, and he goes,
No.
you can have all the stock, sell it, and keep the money as like severance, and all the equipment, sell it. So I just thought, I'll just start my own business. So I started it, and then 2.5 years later, I was bankrupt.
Giving the sweets away for free to kids.
Sweets
To all the cute kids.
I think I could just go shop, couldn't I?
Well,
Yeah, I didn't have a big idea.
Oh no, I'm not getting at you. I'm thinking
Whatever.
when it works.
I was 19.
I'm not getting at you, Dave.
I never said you were getting at me, but just to preface, when you do, I was 19. I
We're
didn't
all
know what else
thinking
to do. I didn't know what else to do, so I thought, do you know what? I'll give it a go.
Right.
I was just shit at it. I had a stall, and then I got a shop that started. That was the beginning of the end for me and my father's relationship, because he ended up working for me, and because he's a dick.
Did you pay him?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I was paying him a wage.
You know what job is, Simon?
I was paying.
Yeah, I know. But it's like,
never
he
have
might
to have
not
one.
work for him, do you know what I mean?
I was paying him
Some
a
families-
wage and paying board,
Oh,
and
right.
making no money. Made less than zero. That's why I went bankrupt.
right.
So what age did you
Actually
have to,
bankrupt.
Actually bankrupt.
what age did you have to declare?
21. I was 21 when I declared bankruptcy.
How much debt was you in at the time?
Oh, about 18 grand, something like that.
Fucking hell.
And you can say bankruptcy.
I could have paid it back, but I didn't want to.
Right.
Yeah, just thought.
So when you go bankrupt, what happens? Like, what's the next step?
Your next step is you're fucked. But you
Sees all your flumps,
Yeah.
seize with flumps.
all your assets.
It's a good phrase. I went in and I had to affirm, because I didn't believe in God.
Right.
I do now.
Clearly.
So I had to affirm
Yeah.
and say I declare that the sheet that I've just given you that's bullshit is true.
Right.
And then they go, right, that's it, you got no debt. So literally everyone who
Fucking
you owed money
Amazing.
It's just
gets
gone.
fuck all.
Yeah. So the next day, are you allowed to keep your bank account? You'll just get a new bank account, or what
Yeah,
happens?
what
You keep your
happens?
bank account.
Keep all your possessions.
I didn't
and
have a
shit?
credit card. Yeah. You keep your possessions. They ask you if you've got anything of value,
Yeah.
and I put a PlayStation, 50 quid,
Yeah.
and they didn't. They could have took it if they wanted it, but they didn't. And
At the time, was you living in your mum and dad's?
no, they wouldn't let me declare bankrupt while I was at their house,
Is that why?
'cause it would affect their credit rating.
I used to work
Was
in
it?
insolvency.
That didn't exist.
Did you?
Yeah, used to work where?
In insolvency.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not by choice. Straight out
What year? What years? Just out of-
2008.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
Straight out of university into the credit crunch. Any jobs going were in like loads of insolvency firms.
Right.
It's fucking horrible.
can
Genuinely awful. Hated it. They did a real like a graduate jobs fair. They were like, oh, do you want to help people who are in debt? Like, yeah, that sounds like a nice thing to do. Everyone seems to be in debt these days. Then day one of the job, they were like, it's best if you don't think of our customers as people. Think of them as numbers.
Fucking hell.
Like soldiers.
Oh.
But unless I feel
So what, you were just telling people we're taking everything off you?
no, we did IVAs like the alternative
Involuntary.
individual
voluntary
arrangement.
Yeah.
Like it's an equivalent. It's a
So if you've got debt, you can phone up and go, look, how about I give you $3,000 over 7 years for 50 quid a week?
yeah. So you basically you ring us up, do that sheet like Dave would do, declare all the stuff. You tell all the people you owe money to, and they have to vote whether they're going to let you do it or not.
Right.
Which is not as bad for you, Chris. It's fucking horrible. No, there are companies I'm sure that do it that are good. The one I worked for was absolute cunts.
Oh,
In
yeah.
what way? What were they doing?
Well, they told you to think of the clients as not people, as customers, as numbers.
Fucking hell.
And they'd like, they figured out. So I think the minimum you could pay back was £150 a month at the time for 5 years. But then they worked out that if it was 160, that extra tenner a month would come to the company I worked for.
Right.
It's only 100 quid a year. But if you've got 3,000 customers, that's an extra 3 million a year.
What's wrong with them doing that?
Because you work out what someone's got coming in, what they've got going out, and then you pay the difference. Then you try and harangue them at an extra tenner. It's like, well, you're not here to make your money out of the banks, the company. They're just it's fucking pinching and being assholes.
Right.
Didn't like it.
But
so I left. Went to work in a cafe in the Trafford Centre.
And how
Now
was that?
bankrupt. Now a Yosef.
They tell you to treat the customers like numbers.
Number 12, here's your fucking sandwich.
So, you know, when you clear bankrupt, how did it affect you in any way then?
Yeah, I couldn't get credit.
Yeah, but like, so were you living in a flat?
No, I was living with a woman at the time.
Her house or yours?
Technically hers.
His mum.
No, he said he couldn't live with his mum and dad.
No, mum and dad booted me out.
So,
I was engaged. I was engaged to this girl.
Yeah.
And she was really fit. She had
tits and
massive tits and like a massive arse and like really.
What was her credit like?
Spanking good. Yeah.
The credit was good.
Yeah, amazing.
And then she let you declare bankruptcy from her house, so then her credit went bad as well.
No, her credit wasn't affected at all.
Wasn't it?
No.
His parents wouldn't have been either.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh, right.
It's nonsense.
You know, it's like if your parents ever go.
Someone told your dad in the pub, was it?
Exactly.
You've got a parking ticket. Oh, great. Well, that's on your permanent record. That's fucking not.
No, it's
I've
not.
never heard that in my life.
Yeah,
Well, you not tried to mime about parking tickets then?
Right. Okay.
Sorry, I got aggressive.
So she wasn't asked.
Couldn't get any credit. So what did you have to do? Because you couldn't get a normal job. Oh, was there certain jobs you can't do?
Yeah, just a job. Yeah. Oh well, I got a job with the prison service. They offered me a job.
They offered you a job?
Yeah,
because 24891.
I went for
headhunted.
I went for an interview and they loved me, but they said there's no vacancies, so we'll give you a bell. So and then I got this job in a camping shop, and they asked me if I wanted to go back to the prison service. I'm like, yeah, brilliant. And then the girlfriend at the time said, I think you need to tell him you're bankrupt. And once I told him I was bankrupt, I couldn't work for him.
Not trustworthy.
Yeah. Well, you can't because
You're liable to bribe.
You're liable to get bribed.
Yeah.
That's the idea, yeah. But it's actually the opposite. Because I'm not in debt anymore, I'm less likely to take a bribe. So, like, if you imagine...
Yeah, but they're imagining why you end up bankrupt.
It's sold
Most people,
to kids, and the kids haven't got a lot of money.
That's not why most people end up bankrupt. Most people end up bankrupt because they're like gambleaholics or something.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is...
Were you a gambler?
No.
It's only the first...
only the lottery.
How much you put on that week? 150 quid?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
It's only the first year, though, isn't it? You can't do that.
First year you can't do what?
It's like an undischarged bankrupt person.
I believe it's for 5 years.
It might be one now.
Oh, okay. Probably
You're undischarged for 1.
Yeah.
Then you're discharged for 4. And then you're done. Your life's over. You haven't got to tell anyone ever again.
Yeah. Have you ever had discharge?
From where?
Your penis?
Yes.
Have you?
Yeah.
When did you have that?
Oh, it'd be about 2007.
Last time.
Around about the same time you got that job with the IVA?
About a year before, yeah. And the day I got the job, I spunked everywhere.
What kind of discharge did you have?
It's like a straw cut. Have you ever seen someone with a fractured skull?
Yeah.
You know, the sort of the liquid you get out your ear when you got
Yeah.
sort of that, like an amniotic fluid thing. It was fine in the end.
Did it come out the end of your penis?
It came out from, excuse me, out from the shaft bit before my foreskin. So it wasn't coming out of the old urethra. It was all fine in the end. I think it was a spot or something that had come in my foreskin and gone back to the humidity from my, excuse me, so I'm not finished yet, from my balls.
Humidity from your balls.
It's quite warm in there, isn't
Got
it?
their own ionosphere, have they?
Balls were hot.
Yeah, it's quite warm in your balls, aren't they? The older I get, it's all sack and no shaft.
What you want to find is a nice girl who likes teabagging.
I've got a nice girl. She doesn't like teabagging.
Doesn't she?
It's fine.
Never actually asked her. I'll give her a bell later
Shit
on.
in her mouth.
All right.
Whoa.
Have you asked her that?
Bring it up.
No, I haven't actually.
How would you?
Can I shit in your mouth, please?
You're not a scat man, though, are you?
Skibbity bitty bit bam boom.
He's dead now.
Is he? Oh.
Scatman John, yeah. Bankrupt as well.
Was he bankrupt?
He was, yeah. He had one song. And he had
Trying to sell it to kids.
His career was 6 months.
How did he die?
Cancer, I think.
Oh, God. The big
The
C.
old cancer.
Gets us all, doesn't it?
I think I think his best song was his first song. Don't you?
I know.
If the scat man can do it, so can you. I'm a scat man. Skibbity bitty bitty.
Oh yeah, great song. Yeah,
yeah.
Is that his first one?
And that was his first one.
Joe
That was the hit.
Joe Lou Bega.
Yeah.
Mambo number 5.
Yeah.
Legit had a Mambo number 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Did he fuck?
Yeah, he'd been like not like an underground sort of like hipster guy, but he'd been recording music for ages.
So yeah, but was Mambo number 1, 2, 3, and 4? Were they big in his country?
Rome. He had one called Rome, didn't he? That's a good song.
No,
right.
Like he was literally this underground guy.
Yeah.
Singer songwriter, playing the clubs, whatever.
I gotta go. I gotta go. Have you heard that one? Sounds like Mambo number 5, but it's a different song.
To be fair, you barely sang it, so I don't know what it was.
Oh, I'm not singing it.
He basically said, I got a girl, got a girl. That's what he said. Mum,
Got a girl in Paris, I got a girl in Rome.
Come on, give it some oomph.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Simon
number
Wozniak
6.
is some cunt.
Right, hang on. I got a girl. I can't sing. I've got. But I'll have a go. Right, I got a girl in Paris. I got a girl. That's not. No, my voice is. It's
a
not
no
doing
from
myself
me,
justice.
Simon. It's 4 no's.
Can you sing?
No, but I'm not trying to.
You're musical.
I can play the instruments, can't
You
sing.
you think you can sing? Obviously, you know.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
best singer in the world.
Come on then.
Sing, dance,
The lot. What do you want to sing?
do the lot.
I don't know. I can't sing because my voice is gone, so I'm not going to hit the notes right.
Right, sound. Well, I don't know what song you're on about. So.
Well,
can do
sing.
Louis Armstrong.
Sing Mambo number 5. 1, 2, 3,
I can
4,
do it
5.
as Louis Armstrong.
Go on then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go.
Right.
I see trees of green.
Sound like more from sort of Sesame Street.
Red roses
It does, doesn't it?
Well, I feel it's come to a natural end now.
I'm
hasn't
so
it, the episode?
windy.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
3 times the charm.
How long does the episode come out at?
Normally about an hour and a half, hour 40.
Oh, so you just...
Why are you done?
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Duggan's
I was
finished.
wondering how long of the record goes into the episode.
Everything, mate,
Everything,
pretty much.
yeah. Unless
Yeah,
unless you want
What are you
something cut
paying an
out.
editor to
Because
do?
Phil Ellis
Chop
wanted
the
loads
front,
of his
chop the
stuff
back.
to get cut out.
Yeah, front and back and then just fucking clips.
Who edits it?
Dino Coughlin.
Yeah.
What's he charging you?
Why?
Because
Tell you what, fair, mate.
8 minutes work.
I'll do
Yeah.
it for less. I'll do
And
it
then-
for
but then the
a
And
fiver.
I'll undercut him.
The clips take ages.
Right. Oh, you did subtitling in that?
Yeah.
Wouldn't have you on the payroll, mate.
No, it seems fine.
Bankruptcy
been
and that,
bankrupt,
yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't trust
Like,
you getting
get
on,
bribed and
yeah.
start doing things with this footage.
Start fucking
What did
in.
Dennis want?
Yeah.
Some clipping out?
He told me, because I said I listened to you with Ro, and I thought Ro came across really well. I was expecting him to be dead annoying.
Right.
So I thought he was really good.
It's the another one effect, innit?
Yeah. Get the best
Like,
out of everyone.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you stop being a smarmy cunt after like 20 minutes because I
wasn't
charmed you.
smarmy.
Charmed you into it.
You can't charm me to do anything. You couldn't even get money out of me when you won a bet fair and square.
Can I ask you about the beard, Dave?
So-
I just would not want to talk about it.
Well, it's it took me ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I like the grooming on the sideburns.
It takes forever. Like I use beard oil.
I think it's a good beard. I think it's impressive.
Yeah, I was inspired by some of the comedians who, instead of developing a personality, just grew a beard. And
I lost my hair.
Yeah.
This isn't a beard.
no, I'm not on about you guys. I wouldn't call those beards. They're just like a few days' growth, aren't they?
Oh, I know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think he's probably having a go. Should I name them? But then he'll just
Yeah,
he'll,
name them and beat them out.
He'll just
Podcast,
say,
you could
"Oh,
name
it's not them. It's not them."
No, it's
Name
not
them and beat them out.
Whoever you're going to name,
See,
it's not them.
exactly. So there's no point.
You
Shit
know,
house.
and Paul
I
Smith's
can't-
hardly got a beard.
He's a shit
so-
house.
I
Sorry
can't think
again.
of
I
anyone
hate
who's got a
your fault.
beard who's had a better.
I think he means like some Martin Moore and that, so they're making themselves more of a circus act than because
That was a fucking leap and a half.
Yeah,
that
I
was.
mine was a circus strongman.
He's had a beard
Had
for
a beard
about
for
20
40
years.
yeah.
what it is, I know
And he does
Longley.
BKB.
I know Longley's got a thing with Martin Moore where he had a little bit of competition, so I just thought I'd bring his name up just a
Do
while
they?
longer.
Oh, all right.
Don't
What's
think we
this?
do.
Who's the strongest? I
Martin
think they probably
Moore.
just talk about lifting and enjoy each other's
Exactly.
company.
I love Martin's
A
company.
little bit of
Have
jealousy.
you tried this kettlebell regime? No, I might give it a go. Thanks. Hey, I squatted this much. That's a lot. Well done. And they get on with their lives.
People
Is
really,
it more like that?
people really converse like that, yeah.
I don't know. I don't talk about the gym very much.
No, I just meant like nicely.
Yeah, you can't talk to anyone nicely.
Most people.
There'll be a competition any second.
Yeah, I do love a competition. I
I
do.
bet you never lost at Soggy Biscuit at private school.
I never played it, unfortunately.
Yeah,
bored?
of course you didn't.
It's a boarding school thing, innit?
Did you board?
Hence why I never played it, because it's a boarding school thing.
The
But was
boarding
it a
school
game
in
that was
Liverpool?
played there?
No, there
Didn't you
wasn't a
ever
boarding
get
school
tempted?
available. I think there's
Was it-
I think there
sorry.
is a boarding school in Liverpool, but there wasn't boarding at my
But
school.
didn't you ever get tempted to want to assert your dominance? If you knew it went on, like that's a game I
If
could
that
win.
went on, you know, you're competitive.
Before you're fat.
Oh,
and
yeah,
pubis
they've gone
and
for
you're
it, like,
impressive.
Would you? You do
Yeah,
have a
lash your
game of
finger up
that?
your arse, go first, bang, done.
Does that work for you?
I'm
So
sure
you'd be
it would.
more bothered about winning than what?
Works
the
for
whole-
everyone, doesn't it?
No.
Does.
Oh.
Is it you that does the joke about it's not the last one to come on it, it's the one that doesn't come on
Yeah,
it?
that's my
I
joke.
can't believe I've got to
Yeah.
fucking eat this in a minute.
Yeah.
Good joke.
Yeah. They're all good jokes, and I don't have to go dickhead at the end.
Well,
Might
to
be
be fair,
funny,
the
though.
lowest common denominator sex jokes, aren't they?
Oh, they.
We could all,
You mean universal
we could
appeal?
all do smut.
Universal appeal. Is that what you
Smut.
mean?
Well, that's me. I don't want universal wheel. I want to talk about my life, and I want them to understand what it's like.
That's why you very rarely leave your own postcode.
Exactly. It gives me a head start.
If the number in the second part is different, you're not interested.
Here's what he asked the other day. Do you prefer the drive to a gig or back home?
Literally yesterday I asked this, yeah.
Oh.
Now,
Right. I think
on the journey.
No, stop. I think
tell me what to do.
It tells you. It tells you what
he's had this in mind.
It tells you
for
what kind
8 minutes.
of what kind of person you are, or what kind. It tells me how you think of yourself.
Are you going to
depending on what
leave
you
now
prefer.
because of the way he's treated you there?
I'm tempted. I'm interested to hear this bullshit theory, though.
Come on.
So it tells me kind of person you, how you think of yourself by whether you prefer the drive to the gig or the drive back from the gig.
Like
it is absolute horseshit.
Yesterday, for example, I hated the drive to my gig because it was pissing down.
Okay, well,
rain.
say on average.
Now I thought about this when I came up with the good reasons as to why the drive back home is more preferable.
Yeah, well, drive it back home because you've still got the
You're finishing work.
You've got the adrenaline of being on stage, so you feel good, and you're finishing work.
Right, what's yours,
Does that
Dave?
mean we're cunts?
I don't have a preference.
Really?
It just seems like a stupid
What's
question.
yours?
What's mine? Drive there, and I find with comics, it's because the ones who actually have that level of confidence and the level of a positive attitude that they're always going to smash gigs, that self-assurance, that they're going to get there and they're going to smash it.
But the thing is,
prefer the drive to the gig because they're thinking to themselves, I can't wait to get there and have all the fun, smash the gig. We're the ones who are like full of anxiety.
You've got time to think that on the 2
full of
minutes you're driving
anxiety.
from your house.
That's what we said
made this joke
yesterday.
yesterday. When you're full of anxiety and insecurity, you tend to not like to drive there because you're constantly thinking how bad the gig could go.
What kind
And the
of
drive
fun?
home, you've done well at the gig, hence why you're a professional comedian, and you're there going, oh, that was great, yeah, I really enjoyed that. How
What's
wonderful.
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Well,
That was thick.
What kind of cunt's driving to a gig going, I can't wait to get there and have all the fun?
Just think, 1 hour from now, my colleagues will see me smash this
The reason
gig.
he likes to drive to the gig is like, well, it's 10 minutes away. Oh, I can't wait to get there and have
made
all
that
the...
joke. Will made that joke.
Yeah, but that's the whole point.
To be fair,
It just
it's a good joke.
it ruins your whole theory.
It doesn't.
You've never driven to Plymouth.
Yeah, because it's shit.
It's shit. What about all the fun you'll have at the gig because you love the drive
Yeah,
there? 'Cause
well,
I'm
it's
full of-
Comics never seen
Does it
before,
make
he's gonna
financial
smash it.
sense?
I can't wait to get to Plymouth for 600 quid. Would you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the
Tell me how the
sense-
drive goes.
I'll tell
I'm
you
a
now.
professional driver.
I love it on the way
Not being
there.
an arsehole. We make money doing the longer drives as well. Just get
Yeah, but you don't make as much money. So, and you also got to realise I can make money on a Saturday night quite easy as well. So, I think, is this worth my time? And if it's not, I don't bother.
How long did it take you to get to Matlock?
Hour and 40.
How much did you pay for parking?
Didn't. Park on double yellows and me taxi.
So you got
hazards on.
200 to close Matlock.
Yeah.
the hazards on.
Yeah.
Good battery then.
Yeah.
What?
I just park on double yellows, me hazards on.
Well, they just get out and leave the car.
That's
I
insanity.
always take me taxi.
And what I'm saying is, you turn up at Matlock,
Yeah.
Manford's.
Yeah.
So up that,
Yeah.
opposite the co-op.
Yeah.
So you park on double yellows.
Yeah.
What time do you arrive?
I arrived at 8.
What time were you on
No,
stage?
20 past 8 I
What
arrived.
time were you on stage?
Lomas went on first. Got on stage at 20 past 9.
So you arrived at 20 past 8.
Yeah.
So did you sit in the cab for an hour?
No.
With your, so you just got out of the cab, locked it up,
Yeah.
left the hazards on
Yeah.
for an hour and a half,
Did the hazards stay? Yeah, they would you.
and you got back in.
Yeah.
The battery was fine.
Yeah.
No one had,
No ticket, no.
I can't believe that. That is unbelievable.
Why?
I just never thought of it.
No, but see, you got to realise I'm in a taxi.
and is it because
Do you know
of
the
the
amount of parking
taxi?
tickets I've got away with? By when they give me a ticket, I write that I was helping some customer in with bags, or helping old lady out, or helping some sort of wheelchair in their house.
Is it
And then-
9?
Well, no, it's free, but like it's 3 more than probably you have.
Yeah, but I just park in car parks. I think £3 for 4 hours. That's all right.
Anyway,
Well,
right.
it's very hard
So-
to find a car park in Matlock.
Also, I don't
So
mind
you've
paying. I've got a
paid-
great drive coming ahead of me.
you've paid 30 quid in fuel, give or take.
Yeah, give or take, yeah.
Yeah, so 170.
Yeah.
Tax.
Right. Take whatever.
Sam, come on.
Let's be real here.
Yeah.
So would you then drive a little bit further for 220?
Well, then down a little bit further. Yeah, possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Kettering.
So why don't you?
Well, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But what
When was the last time you drove
failed-
more than 2 hours?
What you not very the week before the Stockton. Well, I made it home in 2 hours though. What you fail to realise though is you didn't ask me right. So what time do you get back? Got back at 12 o'clock. What did you do? Done 2 pickups, earned another 150 quid.
75 quid.
Why would I even think
a
to ask
thing?
that?
Because
75 quid a journey.
A professional comedian wouldn't have to do jobs on the
Yeah, well, I've
side.
done an 80 quid one.
No disrespect.
Well, why wouldn't he? Why would you not?
Why would you?
Because I want more money.
Why would you work
'Cause we
harder?
want
Why not
Sky.
work smarter?
And a washing
mean?
machine.
Work smarter.
Why?
Reduce your outgoings. That's the
that is-
same as earning money.
It's work smarter by I just
How
don't know.
much debt are you in?
None.
You fucking liar.
I'm not.
Something well
Mortgage,
dodgy
maybe.
about you.
Yeah, there's loads of dodgy things about me.
Quite a lot.
Yeah. Do you want to start on a list?
Did a gig, couple of
manageable.
pickups, made a bit of extra cash.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Get fucked.
Just jealous because you can't do it.
I could do it.
Do it then.
I've got an Amazon Flex account. I could get a job right now. Here, look. Hang on.
I used to work at Amazon in the warehouse.
Well, you've got 20 minutes before you need to leave. You could go and earn some more money.
Here, look.
outside of
Amazon Flex is on now. I've got. Oh, it won't let me sign
got to
in
go
with
to
my
about 10
beard.
minutes.
What?
I told you I've got to leave at 8.
Why? Where are you going?
You didn't say you had to leave at 8. You said you stayed at someone's house and you wanted to tell them what time you'd be back.
Yeah,
see
and
me
I
dick
told
on
them
the
just
thing?
after 9.
Is that a problem?
Fine. Just think about it.
If you want to call
No
it
flabby
quits now,
pubis here, mate.
Just pure cock.
just pure cock with
Look at
no
that.
money,
Pure
Just grab it
fucking
like that.
no disposable income, no, because he won't work any extra hours.
No disposable income.
But I tell you
I
what,
just
though.
bought £1,000 exercise bike for cash.
Oh, fuck off.
What do you mean for cash? Like actually in cash?
No, I mean like I can afford.
Just paid it off, yeah.
But you
Or
say that.
debit.
I didn't put it on credit.
Debit, not credit.
Why didn't you lower your outgoing? What you have to forego to pay that exercise bike?
What did I have to forego?
Yeah.
Well, I
You-
just
have
knock
you
your
got
mum on
Sky?
the head for the month.
Have you got Sky?
I've got BT Sport.
So you haven't got Sky
For the
now.
ultimate
I've got,
fighting.
I've got Virgin.
You got? Have you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got the sport? You got all the movies
Got
and that on it?
fucking everything.
You're a lying bastard. I know you're a lying.
I
Look,
get
you're
rid of
such a
Virgin.
lying cunt. Have your kids got an Xbox?
Fucking hell.
They draw.
PlayStation
They
5?
draw.
Yeah,
They've
exactly.
They've got
They've got an Atari.
a washing machine
Yeah.
each.
Dryer each.
They've got a dryer, right? Clothes horse,
Clothes horse and a dryer.
washing line,
Fucking hell.
pegs. They got
What are they
the
going to get
whole
for
lot.
Christmas, mate?
Squeegees.
Nothing left.
Softener.
Squeegees.
Couple of hoses. Way!
You name it. When it comes to domestic appliances, they've got the fucking lot.
just saying.
Occasionally they watch the UFC.
What I do is I set up the screen behind the washing machine, so it's behind them, so they
They
can
get
watch
best
the
of both.
UFC
Hovis.
in the reflection of the They've got an Xbox each. They've got a Switch each. They've got a gaming laptop each.
They haven't got no. What Xbox have they got each though?
Xbox One. They don't want the next one because they've got gaming laptops now. They don't even touch the consoles.
I've got a Switch. It's great.
Yeah, I've heard Switch is good.
A lot of fun.
You still playing Pokemon
Oculus,
Go?
Oculus Quest 2.
No.
That's all there is in the world. VR is the future. Get on it now. Oculus Quest 2. Fucking best thing ever. It is.
I'm playing. I'm just playing Mario Kart quite a lot.
Right.
Do you reckon you could take me on Mario Kart?
I don't know how good you are. I'm pretty good at Mario Kart.
Yeah, 200cc.
Yeah, I've got all. So I've got
Fucking
What's
hell,
it-
this is
I've got all the gold,
fucking nerds.
You've got all the golds.
but I haven't got 3 stars and everything on 200.
There you go then.
Have
Do
you?
your mum
Yeah.
joke.
So,
Do
no,
your
I'm
mum
probably
joke,
good at it
please.
then. But I
Stop being fucking nerds.
don't play with like Sam Gore.
Your
with
mum
Kitty
does that.
controls.
I'm not being funny. We literally talked about fucking kids before. Yet this is the nonsiest conversation we've had though. So
What
far.
Mario Kart?
Yeah.
A game from my childhood that has grown along with me that I still enjoy.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob. Maybe next time I'm going to do fucking 2 pickups at 80 quid. That's why Uber's winning. How far'd you go?
Nosy Safari Park. 5 drop
After a
off.
gig?
Yeah.
Some
Got back at
serious
midnight and
bullshit
some
here.
cunt went to molest an elephant.
No, they have Christmas parties there now.
I don't believe that for a second.
Well, Google it.
I don't want to.
In fact, I'll put money on it now.
I won't pay out.
It's not called Panda Cab for no reason.
Yeah, no
Straight
Safari
in the zoo.
Park. 5 drop offs. So that was 25 quid. Extra 5 for drop offs. There's 50 quid. When 75 quid was. No,
Fucking hell,
Mario
this
Kart,
shite.
Mario Kart was a dull conversation, wasn't it? That was a shit 2 minutes.
you want to know where I earn my money? I'm just letting you know that. You want to know why I don't gig too far away? It's because
Hope HMRC
I can
are
make
listening
more
to
money
this.
by being close.
Well, I wanted more
comedy
your mum
podcast.
jokes. Can't you just
You wanna
do
do
one?
mum?
Just do your mum.
More your mum jokes.
Say your mum does something.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've got
How many
little bits
pickups
and I
does
go,
your mum
"Fuck,
make?
what was
She doesn't. She works from home now.
Does she?
Yeah.
What's she do?
OnlyFans.
Oh, right. Sorry, you still do it.
Yeah. She's like just prostitute.
Sexing people.
Yeah, it was like just being a brat.
Can accommodate.
I bet your mum's a diamond.
My mum.
Yeah.
She's all right.
Yeah.
Bet your mum's fit, wasn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, you don't fancy.
Well, right. All his cousins are fit.
Right.
All of them.
How old are they?
Good stock.
What?
How old are his cousins?
Well, all the ones that follow us on
Of
Instagram.
age.
Yeah.
All the ones that follow us on Instagram are very attractive.
They listen, do you reckon?
Are the profiles open?
Only one
They
is.
can be if you want me to make them, mate.
Can be for the burner account. One of them is. One of them is open.
Yeah.
Oh, no, two of them. Two of them open, yeah.
All right.
Fucking hell. Not really cool. It's fair, isn't it?
If you like bald, strong guys,
Yeah.
you know where I'm at.
You like bold, strong, fat guys?
Yeah.
You
And
like bold,
bad eyesight, guys.
Stronger than he looks and could lose with his.
Like guys with yellow socks.
Yeah, when do you go blind? You keep.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's stabilised about 4 years ago. So I dropped the joke. I feel like a liar.
So what? You've cured
No, not cured. Just
What you have?
I've got like
macular degeneration. Have you never seen him
X.
perform?
Not, but I've done it for about 4 years.
Oh right.
But yeah, basically my
Never hung around.
I lost about 4. I say it's your million, ain't you? So you got to get off and do a few taxes while I smash the clothes in. My prescription
Fuck that one up,
like, just
didn't I?
went down like 4 or 5 numbers.
Yeah.
So what are you in each eye?
Like -8.
Fuck, that is blind.
Yeah, I know. I just told you.
That is
I live it.
blind.
I'm aware of it.
I don't know what that means.
I'm like
Quite blind.
4.5 and 5, I think, in mine.
What are you, sorry?
4.5 and 5.25.
Minus or like
Minus.
Yeah.
positive?
And then
minus?
stigmatised.
What have you got? 21
Yeah.
vision.
Yeah, perfect vision.
Perfect vision.
Yeah.
The best
Yeah.
vision.
Well, the only time I've been tested, they went, yeah, you sound. Yeah, 2020 sound.
Yeah.
Your eyes all right.
Spot on.
20, 21, 21.
I don't know about that. My right eye's a bit fucked, so I got elbowed in it.
Well, just recently or like it's permanently
Last
fucked
year,
since
I've
then?
noticed it goes a bit blurry.
Right.
But fuck
Get
it.
on with it now.
Yeah, you just get on with it, don't you?
You know what was interesting about you? I remember you saying on another podcast that the reason you took
Bit
BJJ,
familiar, that, Will.
I've got a cramp in my legs. I'm
Oh, okay,
stretching
it's
it
fine.
out.
the reason you took BJJ is
I'll
because
derail
you're
the
always scared.
The reason I did BJJ was because I was always scared.
Yeah.
No, that was the reason I took martial arts up.
Right.
Because I was always scared. It's not the reason I did BJJ because I wanted to teach my kids something that was good and useful. So that's why I
Respect
started.
think
that.
it is useful,
What was you scared of?
Yeah, for shagging.
Wasps.
What was I scared of?
Yeah.
Mainly your mum.
Right.
Yeah. But other than that,
You thought learning martial arts to protect you from my mum.
fucking did, yeah.
Can I do a serious question, Dave?
He was. Go on.
It's about that, but it's less mum-based.
Go on.
If like someone attacked you in the street,
Yeah.
BJJ
For example,
is, like,
someone's
useful
mum.
to- like genuinely, you could ward them off, or do they need to like react like
How many people?
3,
Not that good.
2,
Not that good.
1?
Probably be all right.
Yeah, legend.
From behind, though.
Yeah. The thing is, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit because you can't pressure test it. So the closest you get to pressure testing is competing. That's when people are watching, there's nerves, and you want to do your best. But in a physical altercation, like in a street situation, it's very different. So there could be guys or girls who are black belts in various martial arts who've never had physical violence in front of them, and therefore have no idea what to look for. So if someone starts to angle off, it looks like they're going to throw their right. If someone gets close, they're probably going to headbutt you. There's all sorts of little things that you don't know about unless you experience them, and you can't be taught them in the dojo unless your instructor actually has some experience themselves. So there's lots of people who I know who are fucking dead hard, who've never done a day's training in their life.
Yeah.
They just...
Rob.
Maybe. I don't know. If Rob probably got into it with someone, he wouldn't need to fight. He'd just get big and go, fucking what? Fucking
Tends to
what?
what happens,
Let's
yeah.
go, let's go. And they'll
Tends
be
to be
like,
what
whoa,
happens.
whoa, whoa,
Just
whoa, whoa.
front the cunt and don't back down. And normally people back down.
Yeah.
Of course happens.
Yeah. Most people don't want to fight. Most people don't want to fight. And
It's true.
where ignorance is mutual, confidence is king.
That's a great saying.
I put that on my Twitter bio.
I was just reading that then. 94 Edward dies. Who bought
I don't know.
that?
It's not to do with us. So Longley's big speech, you thought, fuck that.
That looks like history of England.
Don't know.
Probably.
Nothing to
That
do with
does
us.
say religion nonce Sunday, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I spelled nonce wrong, haven't you? Or is that how you spell nonce? I thought nonce was
with an S.
N-O-N.
Yeah,
C-E.
it's Kings, isn't it?
It's supposed to be Norse. But,
Right.
Pre 1066.
Who the fuck?
If you listen to this on audio, by the way, we're just looking at some whiteboard with writing on. Right, should we call it a day now? Or anything else you want to speak about, wasn't here?
No, not really. I'm sound.
Do you want to pick up anything up on Amazon Flex?
say again?
What?
Do you want to pick anything up on Amazon Flex?
I couldn't do my Face ID because I didn't recognise my new beard.
Right, grew so quickly. How long does it take you to grow a beard?
This it took me about 4 weeks. Yeah. Again, beard oil, massage in it.
You looking forward to your gig tonight?
You're
gonna have fun, loads of fun.
loads of fun. The drive there.
Yeah,
is
you're
the
gonna have
most
loads of fun
important
in the
part.
tunnel.
Yeah. I just think I can't wait to get there.
Yeah, and have
I'm
loads of fun with your
so excited to be back at that venue that ain't gonna last.
Oh no, it's been going strong.
Is it?
Yeah.
What venue is it? Kate Tracy, you say?
Yeah, on a Sunday. Yeah.
Do you have to pay parking there, or shall I just park across the road?
If I was you, I would literally just park right outside the venue.
Yeah, that's what we used to do. I'll try that.
You'd be fine.
Far, innit?
Right, sweet. Where can we find you, Will?
Twitter.
Got to plug your book.
Twitter at Will Duggan.
Christmas is coming.
Anything you want to plug?
No.
This will be out after Christmas.
I do a
so-
podcast
Plug your podcast then.
at Treasures Pod on all the socials. Just go on nice days out. It's good.
What you do? Just go on like,
Go on nice days out. Literally, go to like stately homes and parks and see what it's like.
just say what they like. Review them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good. Longley, where can we find you?
I'm on Instagram, Dave_Longley_. I'm on Twitter, but I just troll on there, so I won't really bother. And I've got a book out. It's called How Did the Gig Go? It's available on Amazon. I just showed Wozniak a sentence, and he started laughing. So,
What sentence
Well, it
was
depends
that?
what one I read. I only read the top one.
oh no, you're supposed to read the.
Oh, sorry.
it
Right,
doesn't
what
matter.
was the bottom? Did it have a slur in? Did it have a slur?
There was a slur.
If you like
in
your
it, yeah.
racist slurs,
But it's a choose
this
your
is
own
the book.
adventure book. Choose
We
your
have
own
a lot of
adventure
EDL listeners,
book. Oh, good.
so
Yeah.
this is perfect for them.
So it's
Stocking filler.
choose your own adventure book.
This is going to be out after Christmas.
Jack Boot filler.
You can get it in the sale bin.
What's the fucking point then? I came up here to plug something for Christmas.
Right, that's been another one. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, share, all that shite. More importantly though, share it.
Share,
Share.
please.
Please share.
Like.
Please. We need the fucking money.
What are you doing
I'm
on the
going.
phone? So important.